I know what to watch. Oh! Yeah, chat, I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC. Highlight reels, let's play sessions, mod showcases, game reviews, speed runs.
My friend Keith has an uncle with dementia. Long story short, his uncle usually lives with his grandma, but she was in Florida with some church group for the week, and Keith was going on a business trip, so while he was gone, he hired me to house sit. This included watching after and taking care of his uncle. I'll call him Uncle Nick. Keith would only be gone for 2 days. On the first day of my house sitting, I mostly just hung out in the backyard reading and tanning, or in the living room watching TV. I cooked twice. Each time I made extra food for Uncle Nick, but I never saw him come out of his room upstairs. I went up to knock on his door lightly and tell him I made food. I heard a grunting noise on the other side of the door. I assumed that was his way of acknowledging me. I never actually met his uncle. Oddly enough, we weren't introduced when Keith hired me for this little job. Uncle Nick was fully aware of my being there, at least that's what Keith said. He never left his room to eat while I was in the living room, so I went up to Keith's spare room for the night. I left the door cracked open so I could listen, and I eventually
Hello. I should probably install a translator. I should probably install a translator so that way you guys can at some point. Message retracted, 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 retracted.
Use AI to create your logo with Design.com. Start by visiting the Design.com website. Just enter your business name and you'll get thousands of high-quality logo ideas in seconds. It offers a massive library of logos created by designers from around the world.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, don't say
Really?
it, Peter.
Yeah, I was just wondering,
Peter, I swear to God.
what's your handicap?
You guys are sitting in your Family Guy Try Not to Laugh challenge. Make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It all helps me get off parole sooner. At least to... We gonna edit that out.
Man, look at that kid. That is one ugly 8th grader.
Oh.
You don't want to hurt yourself dancing.
Oh.
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hands.
No!
Hello,
Hello,
Don't call me
everybody.
creamy, bro. Don't call me creamy. Never call another man creamy, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a Disney universe.
Even as a woman, you can't.
We have
have
your son.
Meg's our daughter.
Meg's our daughter. Really?
My partner and I want to have a baby. We'd like a vial of sperm and an applicator that looks like Jodie Foster's knuckles.
I like
Certainly.
lesbians.
Let me just go to the freezer.
Really like
Mr.
lesbians.
Griffin, you were in
Not
there an
the big
awfully
ones,
long
though.
time. Are you all right?
Yep, fine. And just so you know, everything in there is exactly the way it was when I went in. There was
In
absolutely
shape
zero
lesbian.
chance that I spilled all the jars and had to
that's-
refill them with my own
that's-
sperm. Zero chance. Hey, Chris,
In
you are
shape le- that's a
responsible
good
for
person,
guarding the camp while we're fishing.
know?
You got it, Dad. You can count on me to...
Chris, pay attention. I want you to...
Bye, Dad. Don't wait up.
Whoa, wait a minute, Lisa, come back here. You're not going out with all that makeup on.
But, Dad,
Upstairs, you're a McDonald, not a whore.
I was watching something on TV about this guy named Hitler. Somebody should stop him.
Is she retarded?
I'm here with Rides a 10-speed everywhere guy. Sir, why are you riding your 10-speed in the rain?
I don't mind. A little drizzle never hurt anybody. I like riding the 10-speed because it's fun, gives me energy, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
How long have you lived in Quahog?
Well, I used to live in the city,
Fucking
but
dumb
I decided moving
motherfucker.
here would be a little more relaxing, a little more manageable, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
So, is this like the part where you guys have your way with me?
What?
Hope it's
You
not.
know, where I'm like helpless and you guys take turns, you know?
Oh, no!
Oh!
God! Oh, no,
I
no,
mean-
no, no!
At least she
She asked
asked.
if we were gonna have our way with her.
No, seriously, I won't scream or anything.
No, no sale.
Come on, I'm pretty.
Are you okay? Yeah, I was so scared.
I had a girl do that to me, and she actually was really pretty. Took me like 2-3 months to get her there, though. Stingy bitch.
What do you do for a living?
I work in accounts receivable at Quahog Insurance. It's not too demanding, the pay is good, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Well, we should wrap this up. You're getting wet.
Well, I'm living life
man.
before the cancer I have kills me,
That was
so I don't mind the rain. Water feels
that
good
was
on my
a laugh
skin.
from a
It's
deep,
cool, refreshing,
healthy
and it's a great way to
place.
stay in
You know
shape.
what I'm
What
saying?
kind
Imagine
of
that was
cancer?
really-
It's rectal cancer.
really
It's
deep
slowly
health,
eating away at my lower
rectal what?
insides. It's a quick process, both painful and untreatable, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Is it?
I want some more of Jillian's delicious lemonade.
I know, it's good, right? I just wish they didn't have to kill so many lemons to make it.
Does it feel like the water suddenly just got warmer?
No.
Oh, that's right. It's pee that makes it warmer.
You gotta hit DVD and then menu and then select. Yeah. Yeah, the DVD needs to be face up when you put it in. You should be able to see the words Mr. 3000. Yeah. Still nothing? Is it plugged in?
He on the phone with
Okay,
Jillian.
so plug it in.
I bet.
Okay.
Okay, so plug it in. Yo! Bro, hey, look. Keep it real. We run into a 10, a chick who's bad.
Come on, let's go out
She can be
dancing.
stupid,
I don't
bro.
know. I'm
I've
feeling
been
kind of
with
cozy
one of
tonight,
these.
kind of mellow.
I've been
I
with
just
two of these,
really
actually.
want to go dance.
No, I've been with three
There
of
it
these.
is again.
That's
What
three
is
more.
that?
Yeah, I think about 3. Yeah. About 3 of those.
I'm so full.
Full of what?
They're
Estrogen?
so
Come
happy,
on,
though.
take the
That's
skirt
what
off,
I
you
love about
pansy.
them. They're so happy.
Let's go. Chow down, Mary
bro,
Jane.
I
If
said
you
I
can
can't.
if you can get a
Eat
bad
the damn
bitch to
steak.
respect you,
What are you
bro,
waiting
that's
for?
such
No,
good
eat
people.
it.
No.
So
I
much.
said I'm not
So
hungry.
much fun.
Where is it now, huh? Where is it now?
Easy,
Super
Easy.
horny.
Put the gun down, Joe.
Bad
Yeah,
chicks
nobody's
are
judging you,
the
man. It's cool.
nastiest.
I'll just put this back in your purse next to your tampons.
Okay, Joe. Right foot green.
All right, let's do it. Yes, I am the king.
Word?
God, you are so cool. Although sometimes it's like, what's the deal? You never answer your cell phone, and your messages are often ambiguous. Amen.
The altos were
Hey,
early.
pass the collection
This is
plate.
the worst glee club I've ever...
I said pass the
come
collection
on.
plate,
Where you
nigga.
going? The benefits tomorrow.
Relax. The sand people frighten
But
easily,
yeah, we
but
gonna
they'll be
take
back.
collections.
And in greater numbers.
Yeah,
Well, that'll
man.
give us a richer harmony.
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to sound
Please,
fantastic.
quiet. Select
This
something for
is
these selections.
wonderful.
Play
Look
for
at
the
this,
people.
Peter.
200 die in train derailment.
God
oh,
damn.
God, Lois, that is just morbidly obese.
I'm tired of being left out of all our decisions.
Oh no!
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform. Add products, showcase them dynamically, and seamlessly track your inventory. Accept multiple secure payments, and design your storefront down to the very last detail. Get all the tools you need. Drive more sales with customizable gift cards and flexible product subscriptions. Retain customers with a
You're not
point-based
wrong,
loyalty
Helio.
program, email automations, and reach millions with sales channel integrations. Complete your setup with a personalized analytics
Yeah, I have it
dashboard.
set up that way.
Make smart business decisions
No,
and
my
shape
stream
the
live.
next phase of your business. Build, manage, and grow
Because eventually
from one
someday
place.
I'm gonna actually
Go to
make
Wix
merch for
and
you guys.
launch your online business today.
Ads.
Oh, what type of nasty?
By the way, I bought a chimp.
We want the truth, Kobe. Did you rape her?
Ooh. What were we talking about?
That shit
Okay,
work.
why don't you just get yourself settled up on the table? I'll give you a minute.
Absolutely not.
What am I supposed?
I'm never gonna get a massage from a dude with that accent. That's why I don't get massages from dudes, bro. I don't trust it. Okay, that's a good idea.
You ready in there?
No, I'm not. Hey, you come in here. You touch me.
Oh,
I'm gonna punch
hi,
you
you
in the
put some
face.
fake poo on the floor. Oh, no! Get out! Get out! Scat!
Do you think we should support what the president is doing?
Well, I just think, for starters, that sometimes the government has things they can't tell us, and truthishly, we should just accept that.
That's real.
This is more like it.
Now just have her take off her shirt And then that's a real conversation. What?
I just bought a Rottweiler, and I need a sign to warn people how dangerous it is.
Well, we have exactly what you see in my living room.
Yes, here it is, one way. So people will know if they step into my yard, there's only one way out. In a body bag. Dog injuries. Good day, man.
It's given me a chance to work on my novel, and I finally have a title.
What is it?
Faster Than the Speed of Love.
Should never make that a title. That just screams a premature
That is the worst
ejaculation.
title I've ever heard.
Holly,
Quick on
welcome
the
to
trigger is
Fjord's
what they gonna
Bakery.
call you.
Would
Quick
you like
trigger.
a hot piece of pea? It's on the hoose.
What?
Oh, no! You're covered in my hot pea. You can wash
It's
yourself off
pie.
and close it.
No.
And now, back to Two and a Half Men.
Sounds like a great way to get fondled with. Don't trust that. You know what I mean? Somebody ever offers
Well, at least the TV
to
gets
pee
decent
on you, to
reception.
get the pee on you, and then tell you,
Must be
oh,
some
no,
kind of
go take
nature
off your
show.
clothes.
Oh, shit!
That's a great way to get molested.
Raccoon.
Baby in there?
Oh my God! He's gonna miss the game.
What the hell was that?
That was funny.
Oh my God! Lois, don't get alarmed, but I think I might be Jesus.
Glad I could do my part.
I think you may have done too much.
I think I might be Jesus.
I know what you're thinking.
Sir, I think you should know these growths on your forearms. They're giant tumors.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't realized this is not how a human being is supposed to look. And the speech thing and what you're doing with your eye? You had a stroke about 7 years ago. That you've managed to be walking around all this time is nothing short of a miracle.
God
I'd say
damn!
about 2 months.
I am not your dad. I am Electric Man.
Bro.
Oh, I think that's me. Hello?
Hey, Peter, it's Quagmire.
Oh, hey, Quagmire.
Guess what? Last night I had sex with a black chick.
I gotta go. Sorry.
What? All he said was black chick.
Yeah, I know, but your boyfriend looks like one of your typical angry black guys, and I didn't want to offend him. Hey, we cool, G? Yeah? Yeah?
Now I'm gonna whoop your ass.
All right.
Don't touch me, bitch.
Here they come. Kiss me.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Stewie? Huh? Everything all right?
Yeah,
Hey,
Kids,
listen,
walk
fucking
away.
shut the dog.
You don't want to watch this show.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. That's never happened to me before. It's just, you're so attractive and it's been a while.
I'm gonna go.
You know, some people say that's good for your hair.
Yeah.
Not when it comes out in 30 seconds, motherfucker.
Use it wisely, though. It wasn't easy to obtain.
Look. You cannot be Minutemanning on the female.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, give that back.
Oh, man.
Now, where were we?
I'm not doing
this is
it.
much better.
Hey, you guys, you remember those hot homeless twins who live under the overpass? Well, last night I got...
Wait, Quagmire. Let me cover Stewie's ears.
Not homeless twins. No. How do you get around the smell, though? How did you get around the homeless? It's a wet hole. It's got to be washed off at some point. If you
And this
just
is the
lose-
hand that caused all the trouble.
I'm not about to don't do
Got
that.
your nose, little guy.
Stewie!
Chris, that's enough. I'm sure glad to be out of there.
You said it, Lois. What those people are doing just ain't natural. Booby!
Did you hear me, young man?
I don't know what the big deal
was. I thought they were nice.
Booby!
Peter.
Do it.
Never finger homeless women. I've
Did you
never
have fun at the
done
circus
it.
today, Chris?
Elephants are bigger in
But it seems like
well,
it's
there once were
self-explanatory.
two cowboys all alone out on the trail, and they discovered they could sleep with another male. Now they're having butt sex. Cowboy butt
How y'all gonna
sex.
do me? Y'all gonna put this in there. Just gonna sneak it in, huh?
Sodomy. Come on, everybody. Sodomy. I can finally afford that operation to swap my vocal cords with Patrick Stewart.
Hey, Lois. Sorry about the mess in the upstairs bathroom this morning. My post-sex peace stream.
Be glad I turned down the fucking volume, chat.
Hey, Lois, look at me.
And you can
I got
only hear my
postpartum
voice.
Depression. Wah! I'm
Oh,
about
shit!
stuff. Wah! Oh, God!
The fire truck can consume 8 times its body weight. The ambulances will have to wait their turn.
Quick, to the Peter copter!
Excuse me, Mayor West?
How do you know my language?
Listen to me. My entire future is in your hands.
Are you Sarah Connor?
How you coming on that novel you working on? Huh? Got a big stack of papers there? Got a nice little story you're working on there? A big novel you've been working on for 3 years? Huh? Got a compelling protagonist? Huh? Got a obstacle for him to overcome? Huh? Oh, you're a worse parent than Britney Spears.
I know.
Oh,
the
I'm
gift
not
basket
in the
was not
stream
worth the
tonight
trip. Not by a long
because,
shot.
I might
I gotta get that. I'll talk to you later.
I might have to go get some food because I'm kind of hungry.
Honey, get in here.
What is it?
Just get in here.
What? Oh my God!
Right?
It's like you don't
even have cancer. I know.
Oh my God!
No, but I still have pretty aggressive cancer.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, don't say it, Peter.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Peter, I swear to God.
What's your handicap?
Embryo! That's a joke that just doesn't get
Oh my God, Dad. What's on your face?
Meg, it goes by many names. Soup strainer, lip whiskers, and until recently, giant horse vagina.
Soup
But I
strainer.
prefer the term mustache.
Oh, I think it's sexy.
I think it's gay.
It's not gay, Brian. If I'm gay, then Freddie Mercury was gay.
Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen? He was incredibly gay.
He was not. He had a mustache, which is practically like a wedding ring.
You may now kiss the bride.
Kiss her? I am gonna destroy her.
$10.
Yeah.
$5.
$8 and I'll do it.
Fine.
Help! I've escaped from Kevin Spacey's basement. Help me! Ha! I am so outrageous. Give me the cash.
Cold in here?
Nope, just really small.
Can we get some salami and...
Brian, let me handle this. Scusi, babidi-boopy?
Che cosa?
Peter, what are you doing?
Speaking Italian. Babidi-boopy, babidi-boopity, babidi-babidi.
Peter, you can't speak Italian just because you have a mustache.
Boopity-bapa, boop-a-beep-boop-a-bapa-beep-bapa.
Tu sei un pazzo, va via da qui.
Ba-beep-bapa.
Sono stanco di te, ti do un pugno nella testa. Ti uccido con questa carne.
We have a butt. We have a butt.
Cool weekends in the morning.
This shit ruined my hot Cheeto. You ruined my hot Cheeto. Turn that no weed in the butt.
97.1.
97.1.
We have a butt.
In the morning, cool weekends.
And welcome back.
Boy, I'm sure glad nobody's here to see this.
And if you look off the left side of the ship, you'll see a bunch of homosexuals. A la izquierda del barque, podemos ver las fanny bandits.
Maybe a main character gets into a relationship, suffers a little heartbreak. Something like
Fanny bandit.
what you've been...
That word is funny,
Draw from
chat.
real life experience. Little heartbreak, you know? Work it into the story. Make those characters a little more three-dimensional. Little richer experience for the reader.
You know, the kids are gonna be at that town social for a while.
I think I know where you're going.
Stewie and I were
That's
getting
why
along
you can't
so
blow
good,
holes
now
in
he
dick.
hates me. How do I get him to like me again?
Well, that depends. You really want my advice, or you're just asking random questions again?
What's a hypotenuse?
Jude Law and Renee Zellweger in The Picnic.
Oh no, these ants are ruining our picnic.
You mean this picnic is ruining our ants?
Look around your world, pretty baby. Is it everything you hoped it'd be?
We now return to Dr. Terry Fabulous, homosexual gynecologist.
Okay, Mrs. Robinson, let's take a look. Ew, it looks like a sad old man.
You know how you always wanted a real diamond engagement ring?
Oh my God!
That's right, I bought a horse.
Oh, honey, no one thinks you're fat.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't park your van on the diving board.
They even got some of that high-class British porn.
Almost. 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 There we are.
Well done.
You know, boys,
we just might make this our regular spot.
Oh my God.
Peter! Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. I just had one of my Scrubs fantasy moments.
Honey, where'd you go when you went out last night?
Just over to Tom's house. Played some poker, had some brewskis, you know.
Really? Then would you mind explaining that?
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to go from launch to legendary. Bring your brand to life with easy to customize themes. Drag, drop, done. Start selling everywhere people shop, whether they're strolling or scrolling.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
And never leave a sale behind with the world's best converting checkout. So easy. See why millions of businesses sell with Shopify. Start your free trial today.
At least they know how to touch a man. Oh,
Some of the best restaurants in the world. They even have Indian food here. Not the little kind, but the kind.
I'm back from space, everybody.
You got lucky, Peter.
How was it, Dad? Oh, mind-boggling, Chris. Barreling around the Earth at 5 miles per second, watching the sunrise over the Sea of Japan, it's indescribable. Plus, I had lots of time to masturbate, which in space is great, except after a while, it's like living in a snow globe. It sort of turns out that I'm technically mentally retarded. And, you know, I just wanted to ask, you know, how do you deal with it?
Deal with what?
You know, with being retarded.
Peter, I'm not retarded. I'm handicapped.
Oh, well, now you're just splitting hairs.
Hey, Peter, what's up?
Oh, hey, Quagmire. Just taking the family on vacation.
Oh, that's good. Oh, hang on a second. I'm stuck behind some fat ass driving too slow. Come on, stupid, move it!
Now, hang on, Quagmire. Some jerk behind me is honking his horn.
Oh, you should totally flip him off. Oh, hang on a sec. Some fat ass just flipped me off. Hey, up yours, you jerk!
Hang on, Quagmire. I gotta kick this guy's ass.
Yeah, I gotta kick this guy's ass.
Hey, I'll call you back after the fight.
Yeah, me too.
Good luck in yours.
Good luck in yours.
This
really
has got to
like
be
that.
some kind of prank.
I've done
you
that.
know,
We've
like
done
that
that
prank I
before.
pulled on Ashton Kutcher. Ashton, come here. You've just been tomahawked.
This must be the McBurger Town slaughterhouse.
Sir, you are correct. But in here we call it Dachau.
Dachau?
Dachau. Except we spell the cow part C-O-W, like cow. So it's kind of, sort of a dark joke.
Yeah, it's a Holocaust joke. That's really funny.
So where were we?
Right about here.
Ah, come on, baby. It's my birthday.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, retarded.
Oh, that's okay then.
You don't know any better.
Oh, bless your heart.
Jeez, didn't you hear me a second ago? I'm retarded.
Oh, you're just curious. Well, let me show you how everything works down there.
This
Does that
one
work?
checks their heart rate, this one checks their veins, and this dispenses gravy for her mashed potato brains.
Oh, 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 Terry Schiavo is kind of a livo. What a lively little bugger.
Maybe we should just unplug her.
Terry Schiavo is kind of a livo. The most expensive plant you'll ever see.
Stop. Not so fast, y'all. You think you can just up and run away? You crazy. I like to eat people from other planets, especially y'all.
I like to eat you with my little mouth, too.
Oh, now y'all get back up inside me, little mouth.
I want to play, too.
Get back inside. I'll get you when we's eating them.
So far, the only station that comes in is some British guys reading news from places I'm not sure exist.
Today, in Kazakhstan, a peaceful demonstration turned to bloodshed as members of the Tuzili tribe flooded Kenpao Square in remembrance of the 3rd anniversary of the Holmesburg massacre. But finally, some good news out of neighboring Kanduzi, as locals there have reached an uneasy alliance with the bordering Trolika Bubsy Wubsy Dal.
Hey, Jesus, can you do something for me?
Sure, Peter. What is it?
Hey, I am mad at it.
And now with sports, here's Frampel Tromwibbler.
From the world of sport, the Cointon Spinky Wampers flumped the Floing Boing Welfenclompers 70 fluff to 40 flabe. At the tone, the time will be 26 railroad.
The f is a flame?
I'm not sure about any of that.
You know, Dad, I saw that movie White Noise, and they said you can use empty radio static to talk to dead people.
You idiot, ghosts don't exist. Wait a second, they might.
Let's get you home.
Wow, strange lady,
like
you're
white
so
people.
sexy. I should marry you tomorrow instead of that pain-in-the-ass Lois. You know what? Screw it. I am so gonna cheat on Lois right now. I don't care if she finds out.
Peter.
You got a condom? Yeah, never mind. I got this Milky Way wrapper. Ow! It's so sucky and squeezy.
I'll handle this. I've tangled with the likes of these before.
shit, really?
Wow, that was awesome, Mr. Seamus.
Ah, it was nothing. That's how I caught old Woody over there.
No.
Now see, that's an even more beautiful sight than 72 virgins waiting in heaven for a suicide bomber.
Here I am!
We're playing Magic the Gathering.
Yep,
Want to
there it is.
join?
That's what y'all get.
Osama!
Don't go breaking my head!
I couldn't if I tried.
Mama.
Oh, honey, if I get restless.
Baby, you're not that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, boy.
Titty.
What's the matter, Glenn?
Great titty.
Nothing.
Come on, Titty.
Oh, Stacy, you dropped your pom-pom in the water. I'll get it for you. I'll come with you.
Nah, I'm
Me too.
good.
But wait a minute. We don't
Nope.
want to get our sweaters
good.
all wet. Better take them off.
Nope.
Splash fight!
Yep. No, I'm good. They look like high school cheerleaders, nigga.
Hey,
Nope.
Meg, I'll pay you $1 a day
got
to smell
CID
my
for that one.
sneakers. I peed and pooped.
Griffin, I never noticed you before. I like what I see.
Okay.
Oh, no. I dropped my pencil.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, this is gonna work out just fine. Excuse me.
Bless us, O Lord, for these gifts we are about to receive. Help us to be mindful of all our blessings and...
I hope I'm allowed to do this. My mommy says don't run with scissors.
She's so cute. I love children. Look at my kids.
So everyone feel free to browse and purchase from our fine selection. Hey, Mom, now would be a good time to raise my allowance.
My back is hurting from the chair I'm sitting on. Where's the Tylenol? If I lay down flat on the floor, it usually kind of fixes it. Tony Danza from Who's the Boss says, Ayo, ayo, oh, ayo, ayo.
You know, I never told you guys this, but my police captain is a woman. One day she wheeled me into her office and then made me have sex with her. It was awful.
Oh, my God, that must have scarred you for life.
No, I was into it. It was just awful sex. It was like trying to get a deflated balloon into well, I guess a normal vagina. It was pretty bad.
I just kind of feel like kicking it tonight.
Oh, look at that. I'm growing all the time.
Hey, Jillian, can you give me a minute?
You ever just let your balls hang out, B-Rye? You ever do that, B-Roni? Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Give me my hair back.
Ouch! Oh, I wish that scary-looking clown at the end of my bed would go away.
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC. Highlight reels, let's play sessions, mod showcases, game reviews, speed runs, and anything else on your monitor. Capture your game highlights automatically, or with a custom hotkey. Cut, clip, and edit your gameplay to perfection with Outplayed's intuitive editing tools. Share your gameplay footage with a single click. Outplayed is lightweight and easy to use. Outplayed. Game recording made easy. Download for free now.
When it comes to video creation, every detail matters. I go to artlist.io for music that matches my vision. The more options I have, the bigger my story becomes. With advanced filter options, I can find what I need in a snap. Each track is made by artists as passionate as I am. High-end sound effects add a whole new dimension to make my videos perfect. And I get all this in a license that covers all my creative needs. I tell my story with Artlist.
Wow.
So how do you do it?
Oh, you're very nice to ask. Well, first I hang the old worm out there. They usually go for it. So I jerk them around a little. They fight for a while, and then they just lay back and accept it.
Pardon me, sir. We're trying to locate a possessed child. Have you seen anyone who looks like this?
Yeah, that's my son. He's actually in the mini-mart right now. He'll be out in a second. No, never seen him before.
What was that first thing you said?
Oh, I was just saying that baby in the picture is my son. He's traveling with us. He's part of our family. We're trying to avoid being found by police like you. I was just remarking what a nice tie you have on.
I love this tie. All right, you folks take care now.
Well, we should probably get home. This area gets really dangerous at night.
Peter, are you gay?
Guilty!
I bet that sound is coming out of his anus. P. Diddy motherfucker, zesty motherfucker.
If you refuse to go peaceably, I'm afraid we'll have to use our superior linguistic skills to convince you to leave.
Oh, yeah, just try it.
Bye
now.
Thanks.
Sorry to bother you.
I never saw it that way before.
You know, they say Chuck Norris is so tough, there's no chin under his beard. There is only another fist.
That's ridiculous. Chuck Norris.
Oh.
You are getting a little old to have a teddy bear.
Brian, I'm one.
Still?
What?
Peter, you want to go see Disney on Ice?
No. We can go see an anime movie.
Oh, God, yes! I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put on my Donald Duck costume.
We can go see Marvel movies.
Ready?
If you squeeze me, I make bad people go away.
But wait a minute. I thought guns were bad. False. Guns are good. In fact, did you know that Jesus and Moses used guns to conquer the Romans?
Oh, no, I dropped my glasses. By the way, Pinocchio, there was a cookie missing from the jar. Did you take it by any chance?
Yes, Papa Geppetto. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you took it? Because, I believe you if you said you didn't.
No, I took it, Papa. I wouldn't lie to you.
You could try. Who knows, you might get away with it.
Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name?
Who sings that song?
James Taylor.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. Women, Brian. What a royal pain in the arse. It's like, why can't you just hang out with guys, you know?
No,
just live with someone of your own sex.
No.
Just do what you would do with women,
No.
but with your buddy, you know? Why don't guys just do that?
They do. It's called being gay.
It's called being P.
That's
Diddy.
what gay is? Oh, yeah, I could totally get into that.
Hell nah.
That must be the sugar. Oh, God, that's good. Rupert, suddenly I want to run. Chase me.
Goddamn virgin.
Oh, now I'm sad. Ever read the Bible? Leviticus 18:22.
Stewie, you're judgmentally quoting Bible verses and you don't even know how to read.
Welcome to America, Brian.
I have 125. Do I hear 130? 130,000 for this authentic Comanche headdress. I got 130. I got 130. Do I hear 135? 140. Do I hear 140? Feet. 135 going once.
Ooh, Hustler magazine. I finally get to see what a vagina looks. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Chris, you're the man of the house now. Take the lessons I've taught you and be the best leader of this household you can.
I will, Dad.
Oh, my God.
Goodness, I got you.
Hi, fellas. I sure do love being gay.
Harry's choice of lifestyle is wrong, so we're gonna beat him up for it. Now, take these baseball bats and get to it. All right, good so far. No, don't use the bats like that. No, don't use them like that either. All right, look, just put them down and use your fists. No, not like that.
I haven't been this disappointed since I lost my virginity. Uh-oh.
You want to get some breakfast or something?
In sadder news, the man who held the Guinness World Record for most drugs ever done by a single human being died today. He was attacked by a pack of wild dogs he thought he saw.
I mean, what kind of lazy, narcissistic, irresponsible moron would even consider doing something as unbelievably foolish as getting liposuction? Who, I ask you? Who?
Hello?
That'll be $5.
Sorry, lost my wallet.
But I already cut your hair.
Well, guess there's nothing you can do about it now. That son of a bitch.
Do I have to?
You want to be a star, don't you? Then take it off.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sounds like a job for the A-team.
Hi, Dad.
Go to your room.
Okay.
I'll distract Lois while you steal money from her purse. Lois, look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Caw-caw! I've got her wallet. Caw-caw!
Daddy, what are you doing?
Look at the unicycle!
Well, she's got $10 in here, and it cost me $900 for the 6 weeks of unicycle lessons. So we're a little in the red right now.
I was wondering if I could put a little saddle on your back and ride you like a horsey. Oh, okay. No, I understand. It's too much. It's okay.
A little bit of aura and good animation. You can say Eon, I can. I'm the best.
No, I like Hillary Clinton. I don't care what anyone says.
Peter, what? Yeah! Come on, old
bones in your eyes.
Come on. Come on.
That is some tasty stuff. That's from the bake sale that Lois was...
Ooh, one down. I know somebody who won't be having an...
Welcome. We open today's bidding with this pair of panties confiscated from a prostitute.
$50.
She had 9 STDs.
$45.
And when we caught her, she wet herself.
$50.
Gosh, gosh, it's a brand new paperboard. That's a mighty full sack you're carrying.
Piss off, you perverted old freak.
Oh, we got a fighter.
Please rise. Now sit on it. The funds be with you.
And also with you.
Let us You're Mel Gibson? Yes, I've put on a few pounds for my next role. I play Peter Griffin, a heroic warrior who defied the English to free England from the English.
Holy mackerel! Let me show you to your room, Mr. Gibson.
Peter, watch the road.
Lois, get off my back, will you? I'm trying to watch TV.
I swear to God, sometimes I think your head's screwed on backwards. I mean, do you have any idea?
Hey, Crashy, what are you doing down there?
I don't trust you. You put your seed in my daughter's belly. You're fired.
But, Pa, you can't fire me.
You're lucky you're my brother, too, or I'd kill you.
15 years ago, I swallowed everything I needed to escape from a hostage situation. A wall!
I'm surprised she's not black.
I'm starting to feel funny.
Well, I feel fine. I guess I'm gonna be...
Oh, boy! That means I win! I get to eat...
Chris Tucker and Jim Caviezel? Is that it? The guy from the first one? Passion of the Christ 2. Crucify this.
What?
Sure.
What?
You know how to use one of these?
You know how to use one of these?
Wow.
This July, let he who is without sin kick the first ass.
Here comes the next float, honoring uninjured veterans.
Our wives stayed with us.
No, they didn't.
Think fast. We did.
Peter, did you paste a new picture of yourself on our wedding portrait?
Yeah, I think it looks better.
You pasted it over me.
Yeah, I think it looks better.
You know what really grinds my gears? This Lindsay Lohan. Yeah? Lindsay Lohan with all those little outfits. Jumping around there on stage, half naked with your little outfits. You know? You're up there jumping around, and I'm just sitting here with my beard. So, you know, what am I supposed to do?
Meg, stop staring at Mr. Griffin. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm afraid she's got a father's libido.
What can I say? I'm a vegetarian. Oh!
I think it's all gone. I think it's...
I like that.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Peter, I need you to hold my ears.
All right, I'm just going to put on a pair of gloves and we'll deliver this baby. Well, these don't feel like gloves at all. They feel like used needles. But this is where I always keep the gloves. Well, maybe if I dig deeper. Nope, just feels like more needles. That's the craziest thing.
Oh, now I'm sure this isn't the glove drawer.
Hey, Rick, it's your cousin Marvin. Marvin Astley. You know that mediocre generic sound you've been looking for? Well, listen to this.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Hola. Me llamo es Brian. Let's see. Nosotros queremos ir con ustedes.
That was pretty good. But actually, when you said me llamo Ace Brian, you don't need the ace. Just me llamo Brian.
Oh, you speak English?
No, just that first speech and this one explaining it.
You're kidding, right?
Okay.
9/11 changed everything.
Peter, you didn't even know what 9/11 was until 2004.
That's not true, Brian. I remember 9/11. Must have been a woman pilot, eh?
What?
Oh, that was great.
Thanks. I know you have a choice in airport sex, and I appreciate your choosing Quagmire. Please exercise caution when standing up, as the contents of your vagina may have shifted during coitus.
You finding everything okay?
Yes, thank you.
Will you just let me know if you need any... How do these jeans look?
Mr. President, did you reach a missile pact?
Well, you could say that. There was a missile, and something definitely got packed.
Did you discuss ICBMs?
Well, I did see a BM.
So, would you consider this a successful summit?
Oh, yes. I summited 3 times.
Are you finished with the butt-fucking puns?
When you say USA, I just say hooray. And if you're not from here, God's gonna hunt you down and give you AIDS. USA!
My daughter needs a makeover like there's no freaking tomorrow.
It's been 24 hours.
Oh, you know what? Just
That
give me till next
fucking
Friday. I'll have it for you.
scream was funny.
Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it, sorry.
Oh, well, all right then.
That's good, OJ.
Oh, shit!
Channel 5 News has discovered that there is an atheist among us.
Local churchgoer and junior Christian soldier Meg Griffin has identified the atheist as Brian Griffin of Spooner Street. Here's the reaction from City Hall.
Shocking, to say the least. I'd rather have a terrorist living in our midst. At least they believe in a god, even if it's a smelly brown god.
Oh.
I'm not really a man. I'm a woman.
Oh my God, you're a woman?
Well, actually, I'm not really a woman. I'm a horse.
Oh my God, you're a horse?
Actually, I'm not really a horse. I'm a broom.
Say, which gate is flight 209?
209. That flight left half an hour ago.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That plane's going down. My friends are on that plane. They're all gonna die.
What? Oh, no!
And that's not the worst part. Here's the condom I said I put on. Aren't I just the worst?
Who wants chowder?
Is there any way you guys could take Anna Lee?
No, Quagmire. We got enough kids of our own. Plus old Brian over there. Right, buddy?
I sharpened a pencil in my bum, and now I need a Band-Aid.
Absolutely.
We have to destroy everything that's harmful to God.
Origin of species. The brief history of time. Logic for first graders.
Well, I'm glad you married my daughter.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Oh, actually, it wasn't me. It was...
No, it's okay. I'm used to it.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Blasphemy. Say these prisms.
As Azimuth arrived on Earth to discuss with Ben the detrimental impact of his excessive use of feedback on his other aliens, Malware staged a surprise attack on the group. Recognizing Ben's fondness for employing feedback, Malware physically extracted feedback from the Omnitrix, resulting in the complete destruction of the beloved alien. Fueled by anger over the loss, Ben intentionally overloaded the Omnitrix and forcefully implanted it into Malware, leading to the destruction of Malware. Despite this, the rogue galvanic mechamorph eventually regenerated and made a hasty escape. As Azimuth arrived on Earth to discuss with Ben the detrimental impact of his excessive use of feedback on his other aliens, Malware staged a surprise attack on the group. Recognizing Ben's fondness.
Let's start the annual anime meeting. Is everybody here? Who's down to fight after this? I want to see who's the strongest out of all of us. I'm just hungry, bruh. Anybody trying to eat? Anybody know where my sister's at? All right, cool. Welcome, everybody.
You forgot about me.
Hisoka, what the fuck are you doing here? We did not invite you. Well, I didn't know it was invite only, but I came to see him. Bro, where the fuck did my sister go? Bro, she's in the box in the closet. Can you please relax? And Hisoka, can you please leave? Tanjiro is a very important part of this meeting. He does not need to be distracted by you right now. Boring, but okay. Where are you and Goku's kids at? They're in the other room. Why is that important? I'm going to the other room. Hey, yo, Light Yagami? Yeah, it's Naruto. Can you do me a favor and write down Hisoka's name in the Death Note? Just right now, Hisoka, and see what happens. Appreciate it. Can we up security in this motherfucker? Let's do a meeting. Is everybody here? Who's down to fight after this? I want to see who's the strongest out of all of us. I'm just hungry, bruh. Anybody trying to eat? Anybody know where my sister's at?
Ben 10,000 appears a couple of times in the show, however. In each separate series, a different iteration appears. Though the crew may treat both characters as the same, there are many inconsistencies relating to the two. You must be wondering, what's the difference between the classic Ben 10,000 and the Omniverse Ben 10,000? Well, for starters, they both have different designs, with Omniverse Ben 10,000's design resembling 17-year-old Ben, whereas classic Ben 10,000's is 10-year-old Ben. In addition, Omniverse Ben 10,000 experienced his change in attitude at the age of 20. Instead of 15-year, classic Ben 10,000 wears the prototype Omnitrix. Whereas Omniverse Ben 10,000 developed a dual Omnitrix system, called the Biomnitrix, after his change in attitude. The reason the crew relate the two Ben 10,000s instead of separating is because the executives pushed for having everything more like the original series, which was the most successful of the franchise. Ben 10,000 appears a couple of times in the show, however.
So since Brayton got Ethan on punishment, he's been making Brayton's life miserable. It's gotten so bad that Brayton started taking it out on people at school, especially on me. Yo, put your chin away. I thought since he found out I was his cousin-in-law that he would give me a break, but it only got worse. Where's my lunch money? Come on, Brayton. I thought we were family now. You ain't my family. Move out my way. I called Ethan to see what was wrong with Brayton. Man, Brayton is just a mean boy. If you have a problem with him, just give me a call and I'll be there. In gym class, we had to race somebody, and of course I got matched up with Brayton. We started running, and all of a sudden, Brayton fell. Everyone started laughing at Brayton, and I won a race. I came back to see if Brayton was all right, but... Oh, so you out here trying to make me look like a fool? I'm gonna beat you up at the school. I immediately texted Ethan and told him what was going on. After school, Brayton was outside waiting for me. I came out, and Brayton said, "Are you ready?" Yeah, give me 1 second. Finally, Ethan showed up. Brayton, I know you're not trying to beat up our new cousin. Why are you sticking up for him? I'm your blood. Because I'm bigger and I'm stronger, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Go home. So since Brayton got Ethan on punishment, he's been making Brayton's life miserable. It's gotten so bad that Brayton started taking it out on people at school, especially...
Captain, the planet just disappeared.
What the hell is going on here? Online public school at home with K-12 means...
How'd it go with the missus?
I don't know. She let me go. Now remember, you've got 2 minutes to reach Mach 20 and open that temporal portal.
Damien, thank you.
Get out of here.
Hi, princess. We tracked down the PED in reverse flash.
He's crossing the Atlantic Ocean. What the hell is he doing? He's destroying the city. It's like the end of days out here.
Holy crap, it's not just the city. Alan Speedwake is causing the globe to tear itself apart.
The reverse flash just hit Europe.
Where is Eobard?
I'm right behind him.
You're too late, Alan. You're too late.
Iris.
Jesus and God were actually at war with each other. See, God demands obedience, fear, and blood sacrifices, but Jesus is all about love and forgiveness, not about mandatory goat murder. So why does it seem like Jesus is the opposite of God? Turns out, books banned from the Bible reveal what's really going on here. In the Secret Supper, Jesus drops a bombshell. The God who created this world is actually the devil. Honestly, wouldn't that explain a lot? Jesus said, "Then Satan took his seat above the firmament. He commanded the earth to bring forth all living things." Jesus then reveals that we all used to be angels, but Satan trapped us in human bodies and wiped our memories. Then, in the secret book of John, Jesus literally says that he and all of us come from a different God called the One. He said, "The One rules all." It's not right to think of it as a God. It is more than just God. According to Gnostics, Jesus came to reveal that we don't need fake religions because we're already divine. In the Gospel of Judas, Jesus laughs at the disciples for praying, saying, "You're not doing this because you want to, but because through this your God will be praised." He's laughing because they're worshiping the wrong God. Remember, all of this is a metaphor. Jesus represents knowledge, the God of the Bible represents blind obedience. So which side are you on? Jesus and God were actually at war with each other. See, God demands obedience, fear, and blood sacrifices, but Jesus is all about love and forgiveness, not about mandatory goat murder. So why does it seem like Jesus is the opposite of God? Turns out, books banned from the Bible reveal what's really going on here. In the Secret Supper, Jesus drops a bombshell. The God who created this world is actually the devil. Honestly, wouldn't that explain a lot? Jesus said, "Then Satan took his seat above the firmament. He commanded the earth to bring forth all living things." Jesus then reveals that we all used to be angels, but Satan trapped us in human bodies and wiped our memories. Then, in the secret book of John, Jesus literally says that he and all of us come from a different God called the One. He said, "The One rules all." It's not right to think of it as a God. It is more than just God. According to Gnostics, Jesus came to reveal that we don't need fake religions because we're already divine. In the Gospel of Judas, Jesus laughs at the disciples for praying, saying, "You're not doing this because you want to, but because through this your God will be praised." He's laughing because they're worshiping the wrong God. Remember, all of this is a metaphor. Jesus represents knowledge, the God of the Bible represents blind obedience. So which side are you on? Jesus and God were actually at war with each other. See, God demands obedience, fear, and blood sacrifices, but Jesus is all about love and forgiveness, not about mandatory goat murder. So why does it seem like Jesus is the opposite of God? Turns out, books banned from the Bible reveal what's really going on here. In the Secret Supper, Jesus drops a bombshell. The God who created this world is actually the devil. Honestly, wouldn't that explain a lot? Jesus said, "Then Satan took his seat above the firmament. He commanded the earth to bring forth all living things." Jesus then reveals that we all used to be angels, but Satan trapped us in human bodies and wiped our memories. Then, in the secret book of John, Jesus literally says that he and all of us come from a different God called the One. He said, "The One rules all." It's not right to think of it as a God. It is more than just God. According to Gnostics, Jesus came to reveal that we don't need fake religions because we're already divine. In the Gospel of Judas, Jesus laughs at the disciples for praying, saying, "You're not doing this because you want to, but because through this your God will be praised." He's laughing because they're worshiping the wrong God. Remember, all of this is a metaphor. Jesus represents knowledge, the God of the Bible represents blind obedience. So which side are you on? Jesus and God were actually at war with each other. See, God demands obedience, fear, and blood sacrifices, but Jesus is all about love and forgiveness, not about mandatory goat murder. So why does it seem like Jesus is the opposite of God? Turns out, books banned from the Bible reveal what's really going on here. In the Secret Supper, Jesus drops a bombshell. The God who created this world is actually the devil. Honestly, wouldn't that explain a lot? Jesus said, "Then Satan took his seat above the firmament. He commanded the earth to bring forth all living things." Jesus then reveals that we all used to be angels, but Satan trapped us in human bodies and wiped our memories. Then, in the secret book of John, Jesus literally says that he and all of us come from a different God called the One. He said, "The One rules all." It's not right to think of it as a God. It is more than just God. According to Gnostics, Jesus came to reveal that we don't need fake religions because we're already divine. In the Gospel of Judas, Jesus laughs at the disciples for praying, saying, "You're not doing this because you want to, but because through this your God will be praised. He's laughing because they're worshiping the wrong God. Remember, all of this
You know,
is
that's
a
what I
metaphor.
do.
Jesus represents knowledge. The God of the Bible represents blind
I
obedience.
laugh at
So
people
which side
when
are
they
you on?
start praying.
Jesus and God were actually at war with each other. See, God demands obedience, fear, and blood sacrifices. But Jesus is all about love and forgiveness, not about
Yeah, but
mandatory
Jesus was
goat
at a
murder.
high-
So why does it
he's
seem
from
like
the higher
Jesus is
God.
the opposite of God?
The one
Turns out,
God.
books banned from the Bible reveal what's really going on here. In the Secret Supper, Jesus drops a bombshell. The God who created this world is actually the devil. Honestly, wouldn't that explain a lot? Jesus said, "Then Satan took his seat above the firmament. He commanded the earth to bring forth all living things." Jesus then reveals that we all used to be angels, but Satan trapped us in human bodies and wiped our memories. Then, in the secret book of John, Jesus literally says that he and all of us come from a different God called the One. He said, "The One rules all." It's not right to think of it as a God. It is more than just God. According to Gnostics, Jesus came to reveal that we don't need fake religions because we're already divine. In the Gospel of Judas, Jesus laughs at the disciples for praying, saying, "You're not doing this because you want to, but because through this your God will be praised." He's laughing because they're worshiping the wrong God. Remember, all of this is a metaphor. Jesus represents knowledge. The God of the Bible represents blind obedience. So which side are you on? Jesus and God were actually at war with each other. See, God...
Do you know how many people knew?
Online public school.
Do you know how many people knew about Naruto's real identity before the Fourth Great Ninja War? So first comes the Tsunade. When the Tsunade first saw Naruto with Jiraiya, he became a little suspicious. But later, when Naruto completely mastered the Rasengan, the Tsunade was convinced that Naruto was Minato's son. And then comes Sasuke's mother, Mikoto Uchiha, who was a very good friend of Kushina, due to which Mikoto knew that Naruto is the son of Minato and Kushina. And then comes Jiraiya. Jiraiya recognized Naruto the moment he saw him for the first time because Naruto was named after Jiraiya's novel. And then comes Obito. Obito also knows that Naruto is the son of 4th Hokage, and Naruto had to be orphaned because of Obito. And then come Hiruzen Sarutobi. If anyone knows the most about Naruto's real identity in the Naruto anime, then it's this guy Hiruzen. And then comes Kakashi. Kakashi knew everything about Naruto, like Hiruzen, because when Kushina was pregnant, Kakashi was given a mission for the safety of Kushina. And apart from all this, there is a character who knows everything about Naruto. So tell his name in the comment. Do you know how many people knew about Naruto's real identity before the Fourth Great Ninja War? So first comes the Tsunade. When the Tsunade first saw Naruto with Jiraiya.
Online public school at home with...
I've got the most ambitious goal out of all you anime characters. I'm sorry. How do you have the most ambitious goal? Bro, my goal is to become Hokage in a village full of other people that want to become Hokage while everybody hates me because I have a demon fox locked inside of my body while the most dangerous group in the world is also hunting me to extract that demon fox out of my body and ultimately kill me. Name something more ambitious than that. That is a pretty crazy goal, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to be Pirate King in a world full of other pirates that are also trying to do that. So I gotta fight them while also fighting the world government because they hate pirates, you know, on some racist shit. I don't really know why. While also searching for the One Piece, which is a treasure that's on an island that only the former Pirate King knows about. Oh, and everybody else is searching for it too. That's an amazing goal as well, but I'm trying to be Wizard King in a world full of magic knights where the Wizard King is the person with the most dominant magic power. And I ain't got no magic. That's crazy, man. Good luck with that. I'm just trying to find my dad, y'all.
Respect! No further explanation needed. I'm here for you if you need me. Wish I could find my daddy, bro.
Yeah. I just want to fight strong opponents. That's it. I've got the most ambitious goal out of all you anime characters. I'm sorry. How do you have the most ambitious goal? Bro, my goal is to become Hokage in a village full of other people that want to become Hokage while everybody hates me because I have a demon fox locked inside of my body while the most dangerous group in the world is also hunting me to extract that demon fox out of my body and ultimately kill me. Name something more ambitious than that. That is a pretty crazy goal, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to be Pirate King in a world full of other pirates that are also trying to do that. So I gotta fight them while...
Online
Why did some aliens have ultimate forms and other didn't? In Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, the Ultimatrix grants certain aliens enhanced ultimate forms, showcasing evolved abilities and appearances, however. Not all of Ben's aliens receive these upgrades. From a production standpoint, designing ultimate versions for every alien would have been resource-intensive, leading creators to focus on a select few within show's universe. It suggested that while the Ultimatrix has the potential to evolve any alien's DNA, Ben didn't utilize this feature for all his forms, possibly due to time constraints or strategic choices. Additionally, some ultimate forms like Ultimate Swampfire gained enhanced powers, but lost secondary abilities, such as regeneration. Which ultimate alien is your favorite? Comment down below. Why did some
This year, I'm going to support more small brands, and I found the perfect way to do it.
After walking through a 6th-dimensional portal to save the multiverse, Superman comes back seconds later, aged up a whole decade, as Bruce then quickly gets Manhunter to confirm that it really is Clark. Superman explains that after a decade worth of efforts, he had figured out the only way to save the multiverse, as he then takes them along and introduces them to their future selves and a perfect world. He basically walks them through how they managed to win so big here, showing them around the House of Justice. And while all of that is great, Diana and Bruce wanted to know how they're gonna save the multiverse, which was the reason Clark was sent here in the first place. Clark explains that he has basically found out that the mother of their multiverse, Perpetua, is evil and wants the multiverse to be wicked and avoid the eventual judgment that every multiverse should get. So the solution is basically to wrestle their multiverse away from her and help it achieve a higher form so that it hopefully can be judged worthy. But since they've got plenty of time, Clark wants them to take a look around this perfect place. Batman goes to see a complete peaceful and modern Gotham as Dick Grayson then pulls off his mask to thank Bruce for the sacrifice he had made for this world. Martian Manhunter and Hawkgirl see their future together with kids running a spaceport for all planets. John and Barry are shown their destiny of designing whole worlds where they have complete control over the time stream. Diana is shown that all of her dreams have came true with Themyscira being open to the rest of the world. This all seemed too good to be true because it was, as it turns out that this whole time the real Superman has been trapped away in a galaxy that specifically is made for him with no sunlight. And so when Manhunter called the League for a meeting to tell them that this world isn't what it looks to be, future Superman pulls up and confirms that the real Superman is locked away as he reveals his true identity as the son of Perpetua, the World Forger. He basically explains that for this perfect multiverse to survive, he needs their multiverse to be destroyed with no involvement from Superman whatsoever. And because they refused to help him, they were all thrown in a prison run by Lois Lane, except for Batman, who wanted to hear the World Forger out and therefore eventually helps him kill Superman by moving all the suns away from him. Or that's what it at least seemed like, because later when the League escaped the prison and went ahead to put up a fight against their future versions, Batman tells the World Forger to give him some time before he destroys their multiverse, claiming that he needed it to convince the League to side with him. But that's when it's revealed that Batman this whole time was just waiting for Superman to get it together and fly through all the suns in the orbit he put them in for him, so that he ultimately uses all that power to stop the World Forger once and for all, which was exactly what he ended up doing. After walking through a 6th-dimensional portal to save the multiverse, Superman comes back seconds later, aged up a whole decade, as Bruce then quickly gets Manhunter to confirm that it really is Clark. Superman explains that after a decade worth of efforts, he had figured out the only way to save the multiverse, as he then
Kenny lost his Omnitrix because of Ben 10K, but he got a new mystery power. The young Tennyson starts doing hero work with his father, the real protector of Earth, and he protected his son from all the action which lead him to befriend a lonely orphan with a familiar face. But his friendship was two-sided as he raids the Tennyson household and gets in a fight with the strongest man on Earth, which leads to the freeing of a major body catcher, Kevin 11,000. This all transpires into a major event that nearly leveled the entire city. This entire event was a spectacle that raised Kenny's confidence to the heavens, and this is where things get dicey because Ben 10K hops on a major mission which Kenny sneaks onto, and he gets way in over his head, nearly wrecking the entire plan. So his parents took his bling, but he always got that shit on. Kenny lost his Omnitrix because of Ben 10K, but he got a new mystery power. The young Tennyson starts doing hero work with his father, the real protector of Earth, and he protected his son from all the action which lead him to befriend a lonely orphan with a familiar face. But his friendship was two-sided as he raids the Tennyson household and gets in a fight with the strongest man on Earth, which leads to the freeing of a major body catcher, Kevin 11,000. This all transpires into a major event that nearly leveled the entire city. This entire event was a spectacle that raised the Black Cat's character has undergone many transformations. This is
I've seen what you've all been facing. I've been
If you want me to give up, then make me. I bet you'd use compulsion magic to get what you want. Am I right, you scum?
If I can make you surrender without using compulsion magic, I win. And if I can't, then I'll concede the match.
Idiot. I never give up, even if you killed me.
Oops, and I held back too. At this rate, I will have to forfeit. Can't have that. In go.
Resurrection magic?
So now that you've died once, are you ready to admit defeat?
Guess again!
Ingo. You'll be resurrected risk-free if I use Ingo within 3 seconds. You said you'd never give up, even if I killed you. You didn't think you'd only die once in your lifetime.
I'm of royal birth!
There's an intriguing philosophy behind the Ingo spell. There's a human who's been resurrected, the same person as before. Or maybe they have the exact same personality, memories, and body, but are a completely different being. I would love to know your thoughts on the matter. Maybe if I kill you just one more time.
Wait. I give up. If you want me to give up, then make me. I bet you'd use compulsion magic to get what you want. Am I right, you scum?
I can make you surrender without using compulsion magic. I win. And if I can't, then I'll concede the match.
Idiots. I never give up, even if you killed me.
Oops. And I held back, too. At this rate, I will have to forfeit. Can't have that.
There's a book that's banned by the church, and it says there are 3 kinds of humans, and which one you are indicates how close you are to escaping the material world. First up, we have the Hylics, or the material humans. These kinds of humans are obsessed with the physical world and the here and now. According to the Tripartite Tractate, these kinds of people are going to return to the physical world again and again in the cycle of reincarnation. The second kind are called the Psychics, and not psychics like reading minds or predicting the future, but as in thinkers, people who think about themselves and existence. They're on the fence, caught between the physical world and something more. Third, we have the Pneumatics, or the Soul Seekers. These are the kinds of humans who are connected to the spiritual and the divine, always looking for deeper meaning and cosmic truths. They see past the illusion of the material world, and their souls are on the way to liberation. The big question is, which one are you? There's a book that's banned by the church, and it says there are 3 kinds of humans, and which one you are indicates how close you are to escaping the material world. First up, we have the Hylics, or the material humans. These kinds of humans are obsessed with the physical world and the here and now. According to the Tripartite Tractate, these kinds of people are going to return to the physical world again and again in the cycle of reincarnation. The second kind are called the Psychics, and not psychics like reading minds or predicting the future, but as in thinkers, people who think about themselves and existence. They're on the fence, caught between the physical world and something more. Third, we have the Pneumatics, or the Soul Seekers. These are the kinds of humans who are connected to the spiritual and the divine, always looking for deeper meaning.
The third one sounds a lot like
me. Past the illusion of the material world, and their souls are on the way
the Soul
to liberation.
Seekers.
The big question is, which one are you? There's a book that's banned by the church, and it says there are 3 kinds of humans, and which one you are indicates how close you are to escaping the material world. First up, we have the Hylics, or the material humans. These kinds of humans are obsessed with the physical world.
It's only like early in the morning when the sun's out.
Tractate, these kinds of people are going to return to the physical world again and again in the cycle of reincarnation. The second kind are called the Psychics,
and then I go to
not
sleep
psychics
late.
like reading minds or predicting the future,
Because I'm
but
preparing
as
for
in
when I'm
thinkers,
out
people
with my
who think about
friends.
themselves and existence. They're on the fence, caught between the physical world and something more. Third, we have the Pneumatics, or the Soul Seekers. These are the kinds of humans who are connected to the spiritual and the divine, always looking for deeper meaning and cosmic truths. They see past the illusion of the material world, and their souls are on the way to liberation. The big question is, which one are you? There's a book that's banned by the church, and it says there are 3 kinds of humans, and which one you are indicates how close you are to escaping the material world. First up, we have the Hylics, or the material humans. These kinds of humans are...
This year, I'm going to support more.
Out of all the Kains, this one might be my favorite. Let's talk about the pros and cons of Brook's Soul Solid. In the anime One Piece, Brook's weapon of choice is his cane sword, the Soul Solid. When sheathed, it looks like a normal purple walking cane, but when unsheathed, it's a sword. Let's start with the pros. Pro number 1, it has all the positive attributes of any cane. You can hook, you can bind, you can bludgeon, you can trip, and it's always in your hand. Pro number 2, with the hidden blade, it's great for a stabbing ambush. Pro number 3, when unsheathed, you have 2 weapons. You have both the edged weapon and the bludgeoning weapon. And now for the cons. Con number 1, it takes a long time to deploy. Con number 2, there's no handguard, so any other weapon can slide down my blade and injure my fingers. And the last con is it's not really that hidden because it rattles. And that's not good because it's also super illegal. Out of all the canes, this one might be my favorite. Let's...
No! Don't touch that!
Ingenious, your father.
Diamond Head!
You are truly beginning to annoy me. I've wasted enough time with this inanity. Time to finish a job that has gone waiting for far too long. My ship returned from hyperspace where it has been hidden all these years. I'm about to extinguish your sun, Levin. Your world will die. We shall not meet again.
Too late.
Maybe not. Maybe we can piggyback on the same signal.
Then what are we waiting for?
No! Don't touch that!
Ingenious, your father.
Diamond Head!
You are truly beginning to annoy me. I've wasted enough.
We're looking for...
What's the most painful bones to break? While everyone's experience is different and there isn't a #1 worst bone, there are a few that people agree are much more painful to break than the rest. First, breaking the femur is terrible because so much of your body depends on being able to rest weight on it. And the same goes for the tibia and fibula, because when they break, your muscles actually tighten around them, making it a lot worse with a shooting pain. Next up, people agree that breaking the pelvis and collarbone are extremely painful, but in general not nearly as bad as the last two. Breaking your heel bone, because of the extensive process and surgery it takes to recover. And finally, breaking one of your ribs, especially because there's really no way to put a cast on it, you just have to painfully keep breathing heavy breaths. Ugh, but now you know. What's the most painful bones to break? While everyone's experience is different and there isn't a...
I want you to kill me. But I won't kill you, Dean. And that mark on your arm is the first curse. Nothing can kill you.
Okay, well, forget killing me. Can you get rid of it?
I could, but before there was light, before there was God and the archangels, there wasn't nothing. There was the darkness. God locked the darkness away where it could do no harm. And he created a mark that would serve as both lock and key, which he entrusted to his most valued lieutenant, Lucifer. The mark began to assert its own will, revealed itself as a curse, and began to corrupt. Lucifer became jealous of man. God banished Lucifer to hell. Lucifer passed the mark to Cain, who passed the mark to you. The proverbial finger in the dike.
Well, that is just fan-freaking-tastic, isn't it? I want you to kill me.
But I won't kill you, Dean. And that mark on your...
What is the strangest thing y'all have done during a fight and it actually worked? I'll go first. So me and my homeboy was fighting a god, right? And we had no way of hitting this chick. So I decided to turn myself into a group of half-naked dudes in order to throw her off a little bit, you know? Ended up punching her in her fucking face, completely rocked her shit. We actually beat her in the end. It actually worked. That's some wild shit, but let me see if I can top it. So I was fighting this dude who could blow up a whole planet, right? Whooped his ass, decided to give him a sensu bean, which is a magic bean that'll heal you from all injuries and give you all your energy back. I gave it to him in order to show him some mercy. Turned out he still wanted to fight me after he ate it, so I turned back and whooped his ass again. Luckily I won. That's not even strange. That's just fucking stupid, but I'm gonna go last though, because y'all ain't ready for mine. Gone, you go ahead and go. So I was fighting this dude who could blow shit up just by touching it, right? And there was no possible way I can beat him, so I let him blow my hand off just so I can trap him in a tunnel and hit him with a rock, paper, scissors punch. It worked. I whooped his ass. So you only got one hand now? Luckily, somebody knew a spell that would bring my hand back. This motherfucker said, luckily, you didn't even know you was gonna get your hand back. See, I was gonna talk about the time I had to punch a ship the size of the Titanic multiple times in order to stop it from falling on a fish city that was underwater, but god damn, I just can't compete with you. You're fucking crazy. What is the strangest thing y'all have done during a fight and it actually worked?
Son, I love you, but it's...
A classified CIA document reveals the secrets to astral projection and how it's done. How do you do it? Well, it asserts that reality isn't physical at all, that it's an internal hologram, a construct of your own mind. And so this astral projection method called the gateway process, it's like hacking into this internal hologram. And they call it clicking out. Clicking out of what exactly? Well, clicking out of consciousness, out of your perception of time and space. How do you do it? By adjusting the frequency of brain waves. See, brain waves, just like radio waves, vibrate at different frequencies. And the document states that when you achieve a specific frequency in the quantum range, that you can click out of space and time, and not just astral project, but also enter other dimensions and encounter beings of energy. But one of the pages from this document is actually missing because it contains shocking information about God. Want to know what was on it? Check out my YouTube channel for more. A classified CIA document reveals the secrets to astral projection and how it's done.
So I saw...
Three aliens who took over Ben's body. Number 1, in the original series, Ben occasionally transformed into Ghost Freak, a ghostly alien with intangibility and other special powers. However, Ghost Freak has a dark side. He was actually a consequous and evil entity named ZS Scare. Over time, ZS Scare managed to escape the Omnitrix and began plotting to possess Ben's body permanently. Number 2. In Ben 10 Alien Force, Big Chill has significant impact on Ben's life. Big Chill, a necrophrygian with the ability to become intangible and freeze objects, took over Ben's body to give birth to its offspring in one memorable episode. Number 3. In the Ben 10 Ultimate Alien episode, The Ultimate Sacrifice, Ben transforms into the Ultimate Humungosaur, but the Ultimate Humungosaur takes over Ben's body and begins to damage his own body. 3 aliens who took over Ben's body. Number 1. In the original series, Ben occasionally transformed into Ghost Freak, a ghostly alien with intangibility.
3, 2, 1! If you fall into the void, you should die, right? Well, there's actually a secret method to get back out, even if the entire bedrock floor is sealed shut. And it doesn't use stasis chambers. That's impossible! The only way to get to the void is by breaking bedrock. And if you fall in, you will definitely die because it does 4 hearts of damage a second. Shut up! That's wrong. If you fall into the void, it's easy to get back out with elytras. You can just fly out through the same hole you fell into. But if that hole doesn't exist because you access the void using other methods, you can save yourself with pearls without using a stasis chamber. But combining pearls and elytras together can actually save you. By flying at a thin part of the bedrock floor and pearling, you can phase through, saving your life. But how do I know where the thin part is? Well, on every single Minecraft world, both the bedrock floor in the overworld and the nether ceiling are identical, meaning you can search up coordinates and fly through, and it will match your world. Except Mojang patched this in a recent update, so you're cooked. If you fall into the void, you should die, right? Well, there's actually a secret method to get back out, even if the entire bedrock floor is sealed shut. And it doesn't use stasis.
Did you really think you could overpower me?
No, but I thought I could get close enough to swipe your keys.
Big chill. Stay back.
Everything's fine. I can fly this thing.
You're going into cold storage, crap. Kevin, are you driving this thing?
Funny, Tennyson. Half our thrusters are out. It's all I can do to keep us going in a straight line.
Maybe straight isn't such a good idea.
You're not going anywhere. What?
I'll be right back. Keep cool. Get back to ship.
Did you really think you could overpower me?
No, but I thought I could get close enough to swipe your keys.
Can Batman actually handle things alone? Batman is outnumbered by an army of shadow demons attacking and dodging every attack with precision. Batman jumps over the demon and throws batarangs, followed by a high kick. He then rolls over and grabs another demon's arm, throwing him at a distance. The demon charges back, but Batman easily dodges its attacks. With too many of them, Batman got distracted and got jumped by one of them. As Batman embraces for another attack, a light bomb explodes. Robin and the others arrive. They throw more light bombs, which effectively vaporize the shadow demons. The Bat family gets reunited, where Huntress expresses jokingly that they're sticking way too close in the shadows. Another group of shadow demons appear, but the Bat family were ready. In the middle of the fight, Batman contacts the satellite that need to have bright light to defeat the monsters. Can Batman actually handle things alone? Batman is outnumbered by an army of shadow demons attacking.
I picked up another lightsaber at Theory Sabers. This time.
Okay, Mr. Johnson. Okay, Mr. Johnson, I got you some ice chips. I don't want ice chips. I want water. I told you you can't have any water right now. You might go to surgery. I have been here for 6 hours, and I am literally dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. You can't be dying of thirst. We've been giving you IV fluids since you got here. My mouth is completely dry. Do you have any idea what that means? It means you're not dying anytime soon, so you're not getting any water. I need water! Ugh. What a day.
Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Thomas Johnson. Do you know what room he's in?
I do. He's my patient. How are you related?
I'm his girlfriend.
Got it. He's in that room right there. Do not give him any water.
Oh. Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
Do you know where I could find Thomas Johnson?
Yeah? How are you related to the patient? Oh, I'm his fiance. Okay, Mr. Johnson, I got you some ice chips. I don't want ice chips. I want water. I told you you can't have any water right now. You might go to surgery. I have been here for 6 hours, and I am literally dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. You can't be dying of thirst. We've been giving you IV fluids since you...
A declassified CIA document from the 1980s has been uncovered, and it reveals a mind-bending truth. The world around you is an illusion created by your own mind, that there are alternate dimensions waiting for you to access them, and ultimately this information shows you are God. It explains that the brain is capable of constructing a virtual reality through the process of perception by taking raw sensory data and organizing it into a coherent picture of the world, but that this process can be transcended or hacked, allowing you to have out-of-body experiences and tap into dimensions beyond space and time. The document states, solid matter simply does not exist. The document introduces the idea of God known as the Absolute. In other words, the Absolute projects what seems like a physical world from itself and then inserts itself into its own self-generated world as human beings. A declassified CIA document from...
Oh, I think this is an Easter egg. You guys see the wall over here that I'm currently staring at in the game? I'm pretty sure that's a little Easter egg. I mean, it looks like it. Player, I should make sure that courier is distracted before I go for it. Oh. I just went right for it. So, don't do what I just did. How flammable do you think that trash is?
No.
I knew it was a bad idea before I even finished saying it. Oh, I think this is an Easter egg. You guys see the wall over here that I'm currently staring at in the game? I'm pretty sure that's a little Easter egg. I mean, it looks like it. Player, I should make sure that courier is distracted before I go for it. Oh. I just went right for it. So, don't do what I just did. How flammable...
Hey, Bakugo, this has been bothering me for a while, but how come you never wear the ties? It's part of the uniform, and knowing you, I'm sure you want to follow the rules. And why would I need to wear a tie? I'm gonna be a pro hero. Pro heroes don't wear ties.
Oh, whatever you say, Kacchan.
Got something you want to say, nerd?
Oh, nothing. I just think it's funny how the son of fashion designer parents never learned how to tie a tie on his own, and yet your pride is holding you back from asking for help, as usual.
Well, guess what, nerd? At least I have a father to learn from. I see. So you want me to use 100% this time, huh? Bring it on, nerd. Round 2, right here, right now. Oh man, All Might do something. Beat his ass, young Midoriya. Hey, Bakugo, this has been bothering me for a while, but how come you never wear the tie? It's part of the uniform, and knowing you, I'm sure you want to follow the rules.
Why do you encourage?
And why would I need to wear a tie? I'm gonna be a pro hero. Pro heroes don't wear ties.
Jack, shut the fuck up!
Say, Kacchan.
It must be a bad dream. If only that were true. Your parents are dead too, and Jarek is to blame for it. This is a fight I didn't need. This fight was unavoidable. Weren't the barriers between timelines closed? Not between yours and mine. Why are you here? Obviously, to replace you. Do we share blood? Yes, but we are not brothers. It must be a bad dream. If only that were true.
Are you sure about this? This is the only way to save him. Go!
What you gonna be this time, Gwen? You gonna run, or you gonna fight?
I'm sorry about that, but I can't let you hurt anyone else.
Ben, you promised we'd try it my way first.
Yeah, I lied.
I've had it with you, Tennyson. Always beat me when we were kids. Everything always going your way. And you turned into a freak. You become a world-famous superhero.
I don't even like being famous. Between you and me, I wish I had my secret identity back.
My heart bleeds for you. Now you just bleed.
Are you sure about this? This is the only way to save him. Go!
What you gonna be this time, Gwen? You gonna run, or you gonna...
K-12 makes going...
I have the worst dad to ever exist in anime, seriously. He embarrassed me in front of the entire village. Actually, scratch that. He embarrassed me in front of all of the villages. Didn't put in any time to train me at all because he's the Hokage and I'm his son. But he adopted an orphan and started training that motherfucker like it was clockwork. What kind of dad does that to his son? My dad was in the middle of fighting somebody who could literally destroy the entire planet, realized he couldn't win, and made me go fight that motherfucker. I was a teenager. Stop bitching. Well, I don't even know my dad. We on the same page, brother. My dad turned me into a titan and made me eat him.
Excuse me? Who the fuck just comes out and says some shit like that, bruh?
What kind of shit? I told y'all, we shouldn't have invited this motherfucker. Every time he's around, shit gets weird. I have the worst dad to ever exist in anime, seriously. He embarrassed me in front of the entire village. Actually, scratch that. He embarrassed me in front of all of the villages. Didn't...
Spawn finds Spider-Man, Batman, and many others locked up in Hell, which all began with him deciding to explore the 7th floor of Hell for the first time as he uses his powers and teleports over there. And as soon as he entered the floor, he was met by a bunch of men all tied up and helpless who he felt a strong connection to for some reason. But as he further explores the floor, he walks by a cell filled with the biggest names of Marvel and DC, such as Flash, Joker, Superman, and even the Thing, all while the Hooded are still weeping. Spawn then tries his absolute best, using an unimaginable amount of power to free the heroes. But since the cell was absolutely unfazed, Superman steps forward to let Spawn absorb his power, only for him to yet again not break the cell. The Violator of Hell then shows up to mock Spawn for his failure, as he then looks one last time at Superman uttering the word Doomsday before he was taken by a character named Cerebus. He essentially tells Spawn that they have to go and that it's impossible to save those characters, as he then explains that those were superheroes and that the Hooded Men are their creators, the ones who sold them. Spawn was then taken to a huge mansion to get everything that he's ever wanted: a daughter, a beautiful wife, and so on. This confused him a bit until Cerebus told him that he gets to have this simply because his creator didn't sell him. Spawn finds Spider-Man, Batman, and many others locked up in Hell, which all began with him deciding to explore the 7th floor of Hell for the first time as he uses his powers and teleports over there. And as soon as he entered the floor, he was met by a bunch of men all tied up and helpless who he felt a strong connection to for some reason. But as he further explores the floor, he walks by a cell filled with the biggest names of Marvel and DC, such as Flash, Joker, Superman, and even the Thing, all while the Hooded are still weeping. Spawn then tries his absolute best, using an unimaginable amount of power to free the heroes. But since the cell was absolutely unfazed, Superman steps forward to let Spawn absorb his power, only for him to yet again not break the cell. The Violator of Hell then shows up to mock Spawn for his failure, as he then looks one last time at Superman uttering the word Doomsday.
Hey, what's up? Can I sleep in here tonight? No, you know you're not allowed in here. Bats is on a business trip. He'll never know. His wife is still here. I'll be out before she wakes up. Alright, let me think. Alright. No, leave. Bro, please. There's like mad bugs out here. And diseases. It's 1861, John. That shit is in here too. You house people are all the same. What's that supposed to mean? Think you're better than the rest of us just because you get to live in the house and run Mass's bathwater. Hey, we're all slaves. We do work too. Show me your hands. Why? Show me your hands. Them pretty ass fingernails. Shut your ass up.
Ew, come back to bed.
I'll be right there in a minute. You f***ing Mass's wife. Interesting. Mass will get back in like 2 days, right? Okay. I'm gonna have some words with him. Better get your affairs in order. Boy, be out by 6. Hey, what's up? Can I sleep in here tonight? No, you know you're not allowed in here. Bats is on a business trip. He'll never know. His wife.
I've hacked your account.
My Fortnite account?
No, your bank account, you idiot.
Oh, thank God. I thought I lost it all for a second there.
What do you mean you thought? You have.
How did you get into my account?
I hacked you and got access to all your passwords.
If that's true, then what's my password?
Your password is.
Thanks, I guess.
What do you mean, thanks?
I forgot my password, so thanks.
I literally have access to your bank account.
Okay, nice. So do I.
Do you not see what's going on here? I can literally steal all of your money.
What money? Do you have some money for me or something?
No, I'm gonna log into your Instagram account and pretend to be you.
Okay, but why be me when you can be yourself?
Oh, wow. That's sweet.
You've got to learn to love yourself.
Wait, no. This is not what it's about. I'm a professional hacker, and I'm fed up with your bullshit. I'm going to find your IP address and then use it to get your exact road and house number, and I'll turn up at your house.
Please do. I really need some friends.
I'm not your friend. I'm a scary hacker, and I'll do bad things to you.
That's fine with me. I wouldn't mind it at all. After all, I have been a very naughty boy.
What the f*** are you trying to say? When I said bad things, I meant I'm going to beat you up.
Oh, that's even better. I like it rough.
Okay, I'm done with you. You literally have nothing to lose. And now you're trying to get all weird with me.
Wait, before you go, you have access to my photos, right?
Yes, why?
I've left you a little naughty surprise in there.
Oh, damn. I didn't know it was that big. I have your address. I'm gonna be there in 5.
You can now check part 2 by pressing share and more.
I've hacked your account.
My Fortnite account?
No, your bank account.
How many aliens are there in the Biomnitrix? Our Omniverse Ben 10,000 uses the Biomnitrix. Biomnitrix is more powerful than Omnitrix device. The reason Biomnitrix is so powerful is fusion aliens, and the second reason is the quantity of aliens, which is 5 times more than any other Omnitrix. Inside any Omnitrix are 10 lakh aliens from the Milky Way galaxy. All of these aliens can be used through Master Control. Even after this, our future Ben 10,000 can only use 10,000 aliens, and our Omniverse Ben 10,000 knows how many aliens there are. He has 50 million aliens, but how? So look, the Omniverse Ben 10,000 can use 10,000 aliens, and he also uses the fusion aliens of those 10,000 aliens. So when he fuses each of his aliens with 9,999 aliens, he will have a total of about 50 million aliens, and that makes it the most powerful Ben 10,000. How many aliens are there in the Biomnitrix?
Oh my god! Byakugan! Byakugan! Hurry, before Naruto-kun gets home!
Bitch, you've been saying his name the entire time. You must want him to walk in on us.
I'm sorry, it's a force of habit.
Boruto, want a train? Aw, shit, man, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna go out the back door. Here I come, Sarada. Well, what the fuck?
Boruto, honey, it's not what it looks like.
Bitch, yo ho ass already got a pair of Byakugan. What you need a Sharingan for? Boruto, I heard screaming. What's wrong?
64 pounds.
Are you fucking kidding me? Honey bun, please don't tell your mother.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
$10 for internet a month?
Welcome to the world of the living, clone. I'm the original.
I'll never understand why you do that. Please, I'm not here to fight.
Not the replication chamber, idiot!
I need your expertise in tissue growth and DNA replication. I'll make it worth your while. Your progress is satisfactory.
Satisfactory? You know how hard it is to grow cells this quickly?
That's why I hired you.
Now, what's it for? And whose DNA did you steal?
Your work doesn't require answers to those questions.
Maybe, maybe not. But our work does require payment.
When it's complete.
Then we might just leak liquid ammonia into the growth chamber. New cells don't like liquid ammonia. Old cells don't like it either.
You will receive the schematics when you finish your work, and not a moment sooner.
Whatever. Fine, we'll call you. Trust him? Then we need some insurance. Grab a shovel.
I feel better than ever. Almost like before I lost my powers. Maybe I should get my ass kicked more often.
I will remain here until Monster Girl recovers.
Alright, see you later.
Welcome to the world of the living, clone. I'm the original.
I'll never understand why you do that. Please, I'm not here to fight.
Not the replication chamber, idiot!
I need your expertise in tissue growth and...
What if Batman was randomly attacked by the entire Justice League? Well, that's exactly what happened to him after dealing with the Court of Owls and the Joker. Because one day, while joking around with Alfred and analyzing some new equipment with Alfred's daughter Julia, Wonder Woman came smashing in through the window and into Bruce out of nowhere, only to drag him throughout the city just moments later. So Bruce tried asking her why she was doing this, but for some reason she just wouldn't give him an answer. So he forced her to drop him onto some nearby trees at a park by attaching mini sonic devices to the sides of her skull. But it wouldn't keep her at bay for long, and soon enough, upon catching up to him, Diana expressed that the League was there to do something that they've been wanting to do for a long time: kill Bruce Wayne. So without the slightest hesitation, Bruce reached out to Alfred, demanding he activate their Fenrir contingency plan immediately. But what's the Fenrir contingency plan? Well, part of it consisted of dispersing massive amounts of gas all throughout the middle of Gotham, because that would not only result in all of the citizens evacuating that area, but it would also allow Bruce to escape into the sewers to acquire none other than his Justice Buster suit. And because the civilians were evacuated, he could fight with it carelessly without worrying about harming them. And just moments after strapping himself inside, he walked over to Diana, clobbered her across the street into a building, and expressed that she needed to fight against whatever was controlling her. Unfortunately, she showed no signs of letting up on him though, so he stuck her with some sort of magical artifact that temporarily put her out of the fight by making her believe that she actually killed him, also allowing him to sneak away and ask Alfred if he could pick up any of the other League members' signals. But before Alfred could even finish his sentence, a red flash of lightning sped across the Justice Buster suit, tearing off one of the shoulder plates and ripping off the bat symbol. Knowing that this could only be Barry, Bruce began spraying the street with frictionless coating, causing causing him to crash into a nearby building. But moments later, when Aquaman tried blitzing him with his trident, Bruce knew this battle was far from over. So in an attempt to neutralize him, he began blasting him with magnesium carbonate foam, a foam that would continuously rip moisture out from his body the more he struggled and resisted. After that though, the situation grew 10 times more dangerous than it already was, because none other than Superman came flying in like a speeding bullet, clobbering Bruce so hard that he went flying through multiple buildings until stopping inside Gotham's Royal Theater. But rather than trying to fight back, Bruce elected to see if he could try getting through to Clark, asking him who did this to him. And that's when suddenly the entire Justice League began smiling and laughing in unison, because the reason they were like this was because the Clown Prince of Crime had Jokerized every single one of them. But sadly, that's when this issue comes to an end. But if you want to see what happens next, let me know in the comments down below. What if Batman was randomly attacked?
3 teachings of Jesus that the church doesn't want you to know. First, in the banned Gospel of Mary Magdalene, Jesus says there's no such thing as sin. Mary shared Jesus' teaching that true freedom comes from understanding the self, not from fearing sin. Second, in the banned Gospel of Thomas, Jesus says that heaven isn't in the sky, that heaven is inside you and all around you. And this is about realizing that heaven is a state of mind, a state of consciousness, and this world is our kingdom to create. Third, also from the banned Gospel of Thomas, Jesus said we are all the sons of God. Jesus was emphasizing that we are all sparks of the divine that just need to realize what we are by looking inside. If we're all divine, then we don't need external salvation. And the church's biggest fear is an empowered congregation that finds God within themselves and each other and realizes their divinity. 3 teachings of Jesus that the church doesn't want you to know. First, in the banned Gospel of Mary Magdalene, Jesus says there's no such thing as sin. Mary shared Jesus' teaching that true freedom comes from understanding the self, not from fearing sin. Second, in the banned Gospel of Thomas, Jesus says that heaven isn't in the sky, that heaven is inside you and all around you. And this is about realizing that heaven is a state of mind, a state of consciousness, and this world is our kingdom to create. Third, also from the banned Gospel of Thomas, Jesus said we are all the sons of God. Jesus was emphasizing that we are all sparks of the divine that just need to realize what we are by looking inside. If we're all divine, then we don't need external salvation. And the church's biggest fear is an empowered congregation that finds God within themselves and each other and realizes their divinity. 3 teachings of
Why didn't Thor let Captain America use Stormbreaker? From the events in Thor: Love and Thunder, it's clear that Thor has a special attachment to Mjolnir over Stormbreaker. But if that's the case, why did he insist on taking Stormbreaker back instead of letting Cap keep it? When Stormbreaker was forged, Thor stated that it was a weapon of immense power, capable of summoning the Bifrost and even killing Thanos. However, wielding it requires tremendous innate strength. The more powerful the wielder, the stronger the weapon becomes. It even amplifies power based on the user's will. This explains why Thor was able to wound Thanos. Mjolnir, on the other hand, works differently. Thanks to Odin's enchantment, anyone deemed worthy gains the full power of Thor just by lifting it. This means that if someone like Star-Lord were to wield Mjolnir, his abilities might look even flashier than Cap's. So Captain America was much more powerful using Mjolnir, but if he had picked up Stormbreaker instead, it would have been nothing more than a heavy piece of metal in his hands. Why didn't Thor let Captain America use Stormbreaker? From the events...
Yo, you ready to go hoop, man? John, and Clarence are already waiting for us at the park. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit this one out, fam. The hell is wrong with you? I caught a little something when I came back from my trip in Europe. Yeah, that's a lot more than a little something, cuz you sound nasty as hell. Doctors diagnosed me, said I got a small case of the Black Plague. The Black Plague? That's what I said, bruh. Oh, hold on, you got something on your shirt.
Hey! Why would you touch me? I'm already black enough as it is. No need to make it 10 times harder, cuz.
The Black Plague doesn't physically make you darker.
Oh, yeah? Look at your hands.
Now look at the other side.
I told you, fam, you black as hell right now. How did it get this bad? And why do I want a Hellcat right now?
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep you in my prayer.
Jew.
I think I caught it too.
Jew.
Nah, I think you caught something else. Yours sounds a bit different.
I mean, it's possible I could have caught something when I was on vacation last week. Jew.
Where exactly were you on vacation? I went painting in Austria and then to some camp in Germany. Why? Jew! Yo, you ready to go, man? John's downstairs already waiting for us at the park. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit.
Welcome to how the characters react when they find a small.
Save the dog.
How the characters react when they find a small, tiny, missing child.
Aw, it's gonna be okay. Hey, if you come with me, I'll be able to help you out, okay? We'll find your parents.
No! Run away! Run away!
Aw, you lost?
Cause girl, me too. I don't know where we are. I'm missing. This is gonna be all the villains, isn't it? Man, I can't emotionally handle this right now. I need an adult, you guys. I can't. You need a lot of things. No, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my. Sir, you already have 20+ children. Go adopt another. What are you talking about? You're not lost. You're on a magical adventure. Yay! He what? If you're lost, then go home. You don't know where that is? Loser. Sarah! So you don't know where your parents are and you don't know what their names are? Wow, you're useful. Boy!
Aw, I'll adopt you. Come on, let's go home, hon. Let's go home now.
No! How the characters react when they find a small, tiny, missing child.
Aw, it's gonna be okay. Hey, if you come with me, I'll be able to help you out, okay? We'll find your parents.
No! Run away! Run away!
Aw, you lost?
Save the dog.
I won't save any dog.
You little devil. You all must save a dog in different dangerous situations. Do it or be banned. Your turn, noob. Save the dog.
Oh no! Calm down, little dog. I'll save you. I'll give you some food, and I'm going to break some of these blocks so the water flows into the lava. Almost there, almost there. We did it. Come on, buddy.
Good job, noob. Aurora, save the dog.
Deactivated the TNTs. I'll save you, buddy. I'm going to cover you with bedrock. When everything explodes, nothing will hit you. Stay there. I'll be right back. Everything should explode now. I hope you'll be okay. I'm coming, buddy.
You are a heroine, girl. Jesse, save the dog.
Holy moly, so many zombies. I got you, buddy. Check this out. Take this, stupid zombies. Don't mess with my friend. Lucky me that I downloaded this mod from Noxie's BioLink yesterday, or I wouldn't be able to save you, buddy.
You're really smart, Jesse. Noxie, save the dog.
Oh no, I need to be fast now. If I don't get there before him and save him, I'll never forgive myself. And I did it! Now, you little dog, you're safe!
Do you think our heroes deserve a reward? Save the dog.
I won't save any dog.
You little devil. You all must save a dog.
Why did you leave us, Father?
Japheth, when were you born? I swore to Mother if I ever met you, I'd avenge her.
Was it my fault?
Who's
the boy from the magic door?
You, Hoobie? Oh, it's him. Mother! Come back. Stop him. Stop him.
Ooh, holy shit, it's him!
God damn it! What do you want me to say?
Oh, tell me, Father, am I a fool now?
I was born in the pits that made these stones, but a lie we... Oh shit, it's real! God is real!
You will be the one to end our pain.
For the future!
Why did you leave us, Father?
Japheth, when were you born? I swore to Mother if I ever met you, I'd avenge her.
Was it my fault?
Who's
the boy from the magic door?
You, Hoobie! Oh, it's him!
Damn, I look good in this. Tilda Swinton good.
That's him!
Son of a bitch!
You got some nerve showing your face around here, Ricky Spanish. Big slap! Slappity slap!
Ricky Spanish? Who? Steve, you gotta bring me a change of clothes!
Not a good time. I'm pleading my intimates.
You don't understand. The costume I found. It's Ricky Spanish. It's Ricky Spanish!
Get Ricky Spanish. He's the only one this angry mob should be after.
Everyone hates Ricky Spanish.
Ricky Spanish.
Come on!
Ricky Spanish.
Really is your worst persona ever.
Keep your voice down. These people will kill me if they find out I'm...
Ricky Spanish.
Damn, I look good in this. Tilda Swinton good.
That's him!
Son of a bitch!
Hi, I need a job, and I see you're hiring. Yeah, do you have any experience? Oh, no, I just graduated. Sorry, can't help you. What do you mean? You need experience. But I need a job to get experience. No, you need experience to get a job. That's why I'm here. We have jobs here, not experience. Then where do I get the experience? Go work and you'll get it. How much experience do I need? 10 years. This is an entry-level position, right? Yes, you may enter after working for 10 years. I'm 19 years old. Was I meant to be working since I was 9? Listen, David, it's Ryan. If you're not going to come prepared, don't come at all. I think there's an exit-level job down the hall called my door. Bye-bye. Hi, I need a job, and I see you're hiring. Yeah, do you have any experience? Oh, no, I just graduated. Sorry, can't help you. What do you mean? You need experience. But I need a job to get experience. No, you need experience to get a...
Could Avengers Secret Wars reset the MCU?
Fuck you, Mr. Stark.
What the?
Because Marvel might be planning something insane. In the comics, Secret Wars isn't just another event. It was a total collapse of the Marvel Universe that merged multiple realities into one. It was essentially Marvel's way of cleaning up messy timelines, rebooting characters, and starting fresh, which is exactly what the MCU might need right now. Think about it. Phase 4 and 5 have been all over the place. Different realities, new heroes, past characters returning. It's chaos. But that's exactly what Secret Wars is meant to fix. And here's the big one. If Secret Wars follows the comics, we might see the MCU completely reset with new versions of characters like Iron Man, Captain America, and the X-Men, while still keeping some of the old actors like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So is Secret Wars the MCU's way of fixing its mistakes, or is it just the start of something even bigger? Could have been.
We're trying on some. When I got pregnant in my early 20s, my boyfriend stood by me, but his wealthy, successful family was. We're trying on some far.
Could Avenger.
We're trying on some Parker moves from the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's go. When I got pregnant in my early 20s, my boyfriend stood by me, but his wealthy, successful family was far from supportive. His parents were convinced I was lying, accusing me of trapping him for money and a better life. His father, cold and calculating, insisted on a paternity test, but my boyfriend, loyal and stubborn, refused. He defended me at every turn, rejecting their demands and standing by my side during every checkup. Then, after my son was born, pretension hit a boiling point. My boyfriend's parents cornered me in the hospital without him, demanding a DNA test. Just as his father was about to make another cutting remark, his mother, suddenly panicked, grabbed his arm. Her face went pale, and her voice shook as she begged him to stop, saying, "This is a bad idea, just accept a baby." That only made me more determined. I locked eyes with his father and smirked. "Let's do the test. In fact, let's use both of your DNA." A few days later, the results arrived. I had expected an apology, a moment of redemption. Instead, the truth shattered their world. My son was a biological match with my boyfriend's mother, but not his father. Silence, then an explosion. His daughter's face twisted in rage. Her mother broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. My boyfriend, caught in the crossfire of a family war, stood frozen, and just like that, our perfect world crumbled. His father, now realizing the depth of the betrayal, turned to me, not with anger, but with something close to admiration. "You and my grandson belong in this family. You show more loyalty than my own wife." Within 3 months, he filed for divorce, leaving his wife of 26 years in disgrace. My boyfriend struggled with the truth of his identity, but in the end, he chose us, and as for his mother, she lost everything. When I got pregnant in my early 20s, my boyfriend stood by me, but his wealthy, successful family was far from supportive. His parents were convinced I was lying, accusing me of trapping him for money and a better life. His father, cold and...
Kicking off our list, a villain who consistently catches viewers off guard, Doc Seismic. Yes, he might appear as if he stepped out of a B-movie from the golden age of cheesy sci-fi, complete with those hilariously clunky earthquake-generating gauntlets. But beneath that campy exterior lies a surprisingly potent threat. Doc Seismic has an uncanny talent for choosing the most symbolically charged battlegrounds. His debut saw him nearly toppling Invincible amidst the stoic faces of Mount Rushmore, a battle that was as visually striking as it was destructive. Then he returned with a vengeance, amplifying his powers and conjuring magma monsters to wreak havoc upon the Washington Monument. This wasn't just about wanton destruction, it was a deliberate attack on the very symbols of American power. What truly sets Doc Seismic apart is his sheer resilience and the raw, unpredictable nature of his abilities. He's not just shaking the ground, he's manipulating the planet's core, unleashing seismic forces that can level cities. And let's not forget, this is a man who casually shrugged off a plunge into a freaking volcano. That kind of survival instinct, coupled with his persistent ability to evolve and amplify his powers, makes Doc Seismic a villain who consistently defies expectations and deserves far more respect than his retro aesthetic might suggest. Kicking off our list, a villain who consistently
Did you know that Kid Goku meant Vegeta and Raditz? There's a story in Dragon Ball SD that fills in a time skip where Goku, while training for the 22nd World Tournament, continues to try and master his one weakness, his tail. In the original manga, we just get told that he trained it, but here we actually see how, and it turned out to be with the help of a certain pair. Raditz and Vegeta crash land on Earth accidentally, after Raditz insisted on sharing a pod made for a single person. None other than Goku finds the pair, and they're all surprised to find someone else with a tail. Goku wants to train, so Vegeta decides to train both Raditz and Goku on their tail control. Once they're able to move a rock formation with their tail alone, their training will be complete. Just like Master Roshi's training. They lift rocks 10,000 times, do 10,000 pull-ups, even endure their tails being grabbed. Sometime later, the brothers come back to Vegeta and show off their tail strength, with Vegeta giving them a rare smile. The Saiyans leave back to the Frieza Force, but Raditz accidentally smacks Vegeta in the face with his new tail powers, and they crash land, getting their memories completely wiped. But that's just one of many insane Dragon Ball spin-off stories. Did you know that Kid Goku meant Vegeta and Raditz?
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Has lucky Auntie got...
Yes! Diamonds! Oh, is my inventory full?
Don't worry, I know.
Wait! I got some space myself. Oh, crap.
Let me do it for you, dummy.
Yeah, like, we can drop some,
Just drop the sticks!
What, are you insane? What if we need tools? Or food, torches, or weapons?
Fine, just hurry up before it despawns.
Right, yeah.
Maybe beetroots. Those are useless.
No, not the beetroots. When I was stealing crops earlier, I just couldn't leave him without his family.
Oh, you idiot, you're too nice.
As if you have any space.
Don't do that!
See, you're just as bad. Wait, a maze?
No, you're right, mine is full.
No.
Ow!
How did you get it?
Oh, come on. Just the gift. You immediately got it for him when it was added to Minecraft. Quiet! I just had an extra.
Whoa, Oxy found diamonds!
What?
Oh, hey guys.
Go get her!
Wait,
Yes, diamonds! Oh, is my inventory full?
Don't worry, I know.
Wait!
Excuse me, hi.
Yo, Pinocchio. Yo, what up? I just wanted to say, your breath smell like a can of boot, bro. What? Yeah. And you got some big-ass feet, bro. Look like a Sasquatch. Oh, I see what's going on. Let me tell you something, bro. You don't want to do that, dog. No, sir. I don't want to do that? Nah, bro. I already did it. Hey, don't start something you can't finish now, bro. Oh, I'ma finish. All over you. Alright, bro. Don't say I didn't warn you, dog. I'm wearing red so you can see your target nice and clear, bro. Go ahead and shoot. I asked my teacher what the definition of stupid was, and she showed me a picture of your mama. Okay. Because she was dumb enough to give birth to you. Okay. You know what? I take it back. She wasn't stupid. In fact, she was smart enough to off herself in a car crash. Man, I'd do the same thing if I gave birth to something as ugly as you. Ah, wow. Yeah, good joke, bruh. Yeah, it's all jokes, right? You look like you did the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. Twice. You look like you kissed the active beehive. Tell me why you look exactly like this sunscreen logo. Dang, that's your twin for real, bro. That's crazy. You look like an unlocked Pokemon character. Looking like I don't want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Turn your ugly ass into a Squirtle. Looking at boy. Yo, why didn't your nose get bigger, bro? Like, it's all jokes, right? Worst of all, you don't get no hoes. Probably because my nose is bigger than your wee-wee. And that's without me telling a lie. Yo, Pinocchio. Your first mistake was thinking this was a roast battle. Nah, my boy, this a cookout, and right now you get inflamed. Why didn't your nose get bigger, bruh? You didn't mean all that stuff, did you? Right? Nah, bro, we're just playing around. It's all jokes. You sure? Yeah, of course, bro. You're my dog for real. Yo, Pinocchio. Yo, what up? I just wanted to say, yo, bro,
fucking
like a can of booty, bro. What? Yeah. And you got some big.
Welcome to Theory.
Oh my god, Denki, what did you do? Guys, no, I think it's fine. Okay, I found all the pieces and... The head's missing. Oh, Midoriya's gonna be so mad at us. Why did you do that? I didn't mean to. It's the pencil's fault and...
Bakugo, are you okay? I'm accepting my fate. I might as well just die here.
Okay, I think Midoriya's still training with All Might, so we have a few minutes to scour the room to try and find the head. Good idea. Until then, should I hide the evidence?
Don't bother. He looks at that figurine the first time he walks into the room. He'll know something's up.
Okay, well, Bakugo's already given up, so I'm gonna keep the door closed, and Denki, you look for the head, okay? Right. Sorry again, All Might. Okay, head. If I was a head, where would I be?
I think I'll do orange and black for my funeral colors.
Bakugo, you are not helping right now. Oh no.
Oh goody. There go the church bells. Ricky, what did you do?
Guys, no. I think it's fine. Okay, I found all the pieces and the head's missing.
Are you ready to die, Ben?
And now, Vilgax is going to get a taste of way big.
Roma Stone? Oh, man!
I am victorious! Fetch me my prize!
I have it, Master. The Omnitrix. This entire world belongs to you.
Diamond Head. You're in trouble, Vilgax. I've had a lot of practice with this one. Say the word. I will. That's right. You do.
You must leave this world and never attack it again.
But know this, Ben Tennyson. I will have my vengeance upon you.
Sure thing. Get out of here.
Are you ready to die, Ben?
And now...
One night, Brayton walked downstairs and he seen his girlfriend and Ethan. What is going on here? Wait a minute, let me guess. You guys are planning my surprise birthday party. Oh yeah, Brayton's about to be surprised, all right. Brayton, we have something to tell you. No, don't tell me. I'll act like I don't know anything. What they were trying to tell Brayton went completely over his head. Brayton went into the kitchen and seen them tickling each other, but he didn't think anything of it. He went into the living room and seen them cuddling, and he still didn't think anything of it. They were even holding hands, and he still didn't think anything of it. It wasn't until she was about to leave and her and Ethan kissed that Brayton finally got it. Oh, what is going on here? How could you? They both stood there with nothing to say. She was the best girl I ever dated, and you took her away. My own brother. Brayton, chillax. Chillax? Oh!
DeBow was merely bitten by a dragonfly. In the next moment, barb sprouted all over his finger. Panicking, he hurriedly washed it with water. But as soon as he placed his hands on the sink, he found them firmly stuck. He used all his strength to pull them out, accidentally ripping the sink off, knocking over the school bully behind him. The bully was enraged by the Beau's action.
I'm trying every country's pancake to see which one is the absolute best. Today we got a Dutch baby from Germany. However, numerous websites tell me it's technically an American invention, but let's move past that. This pancake is by far the easiest one I've made. All you do is blend some ingredients and toss them in a hot pan in the oven. So extra points for ease. There's really not much to say about it besides the fact that I fuck with it. It tastes surprisingly really good. You got a nice taste with a good mix of soft and crunchy texture. Dare I say this is my new favorite pancake. I'm trying every country's pancake to see which one is the absolute best. Today,
are you looking for more?
Timmy, go ahead and do the dishes. I don't want to do the dishes. I don't remember asking you if you wanted to. Whoa, what happened? Nothing. Just didn't realize how tall you were. Yeah, I think I had a growth spurt last night. Wait a second. I think you actually might be taller than me. Yo, actually? Like... Oh, snap, what's up, short stack? Alright, bro. Alright. Yeah, I can get used to this. Alright, now go do the dishes like I told you to. Fine. Actually? Nah. What was that? I said nah. Oh, I get it. You trying to sing a song. I can sing too. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 yeah. I'm not singing no song. I told you no. Well, you better turn off whatever controller you got on, because I don't like this game. This ain't no game. Lil bro, just because you taller than me doesn't mean you too tall to get a spanking. Who gonna spank me? You? Little man? Why you balling up your fist like you gonna hit me? What you gonna do if I do? Mess around and find out. Alright. I was just playing. I'll go do the dishes.
This Negro finna kill me. Why was his face so hard? It wasn't joking about that dad strength. He about to beat my butt senseless. He about to spank me until Jesus comes back. Why is he going for the hardest belt? Is that Gucci? He about to give me a premium spanking? Yeah, my butt is fried. I'm never gonna be able to sit down again.
Timmy, go ahead and do the dishes. I don't want to do the dishes. I don't remember asking you if you wanted to. Whoa, what happened? Nothing. Just didn't realize how tall.
Somebody just called to complain that you were cleaning up the yard.
Have you ever been yelled at for helping someone? Well, I was, and it didn't stop there. It got so wild the cops had to get involved. Here's what happened. I was working on an overgrown yard for a kind elderly couple. Trash was everywhere. Weeds had taken over, and the place looked like it hadn't been touched in years. They couldn't handle it themselves, so as a volunteer gardener, I was happy to help. Then, out of nowhere, I hear someone shout, "What are you doing over there?" I turned to see a woman storming across the street, arms crossed and fuming. "Cleaning their yard," I replied, holding up my rake. She scoffed. "Oh, sure. Helping them, huh? Nobody ever comes to help me. My yard's a mess too. Why don't you just come over and do mine while you're at it? I glanced at her lawn. It was a disaster zone. Trash, broken branches, and who knows what were scattered everywhere. But I couldn't believe the entitlement in her tone. Sorry, I said politely. I'm here because this couple reached out for help. I have a list of homes to work on, and I can't drop everything to clean your yard. Her face turned red. She jabbed her finger at me and snapped, "We'll see about that." Then she stormed back into her house. About 15 minutes later, a police car pulled up. 2 officers stepped out, looking as confused as I felt. "Sir, we got a report about trespassing and property damage. Can you tell us what's going on here?" I couldn't help but laugh. "I'm a volunteer gardener. The owners of this house asked me to clean their yard. I'm not trespassing, I'm helping." Then she appeared again. The neighbor came stomping over, pointing at me like I'd committed a serious crime. "There he is!" she shouted. "He's over there making all this noise, ignoring my yard. It's not fair. I have a baby on the way, and no one ever helps me. If he's going to help them, he should help me too." The officers stared at her for a second, clearly trying not to laugh. "Ma'am," one of them said, "he's not obligated to clean your yard. If you need help, you'll have to arrange it yourself." Her jaw tightened, and she muttered something under her breath before storming back inside. Finally, I could finish the job. As I cleared the last pile of leaves, I noticed something odd, a line of old bricks poking out from the ground. Curious, I cleared more debris and uncovered a beautiful stone sidewalk. It looked like it hadn't been touched in decades. When I showed it to the elderly couple, they were overjoyed. "This used to lead to our garden," they said. "We thought it was gone forever." But here's the thing. What I found at the end of that sidewalk. That's a story for another time. So, what do you think? Was I too nice to the neighbor, or should I have said something more?
This is Frieza's ancestor, who warned about the Super Saiyan. In 2011, Toei Animation released Episode of Bardock, where Lord Childe, Frieza's distant ancestor, made his debut. Childe was designed by Akira Toriyama himself to be a space pirate leading a small band of criminals. He would pretend to be the Galactic Police to attack unexpecting people. His victims included the Glass People from Dragon Ball Heroes. In the special, he travels to Planet Plant, an ancient version of Planet Vegeta, where 2 of his men had gone missing. In reality, Bardock had been time displaced after his confrontation against Frieza, and he had defended the natives of Planet Plant. Childe began attacking the village, seeking not just the one who defeated his men, but the healing ointment invented by the village doctor. This remedy would be used by the Frieza Force inside the healing chambers of the future. Bardock arrived to defend the village, killing Childe's men and leaving him severely injured as Bardock exploded into Super Saiyan upon realizing who Childe was to Frieza. In his dying breath, Childe told his men to warn his family about the Golden Saiyans. Childe may have died that day, but the Cold Empire would evolve into a universe-wide business. This is Frieza's ancestor, who warned about the Super Saiyan. In 2011, Toei Animation released Episode of Bardock, where Lord Childe, Frieza's distant ancestor, made his debut. Childe was designed by Akira Toriyama himself to be a space pirate leading a small band of criminals. He would pretend to be the Galactic Police to attack unexpecting people. His victims included the Glass People from Dragon Ball Heroes. In the special, he travels to Planet Plant.
Need a free phone? Listen.
What if Adam and Eve were created as slaves? In a book banned from the Bible called The Apocalypse of Adam, Adam reveals, "God divided us in wrath, and we served him in fear and slavery." God was not a loving creator, but a wrathful master. When humanity ate from the tree of knowledge, they woke up and realized they were being manipulated and refused to bow. So God got mad and decided to destroy everyone except Noah, but there was a catch. God promised Noah that his family would survive only if they agreed to serve him as slaves forever. Noah warned his sons, "Serve God in fear and slavery all the days of your life." But an angel from the highest God, a being far greater than the God of the Bible, rescued the enlightened ones in a cloud of light. It was revealed that humans were once divine, but the God of the Bible, a false god named Saklas, trapped them in matter. Today, humanity is divided, descendants of Noah who serve Saklas and those of the cloud of light who seek freedom. The lesson is, break free from the chains of religion and reclaim your divinity. What if Adam and Eve were created as slaves? In a book banned
Brayton and Ethan's dad was seriously obsessed with cookies. He munched on them in the shower, gobbled them up in the car, and even snacked on them while he was baking a fresh batch. The big problem was, Brayton and Ethan loved those cookies just as much. No matter how hard Dad tried to hide them, those two would sniff them out and devour them all.
Oh, that's it! I got something for those cookie animals.
Their dad went out and bought an alarm system with the code for his bedroom door. That way, he'd know the instant those two tried to sneak in and steal his cookies. Brayton, wanna help me get some cookies?
How? Dad locked them up in his room.
Don't worry about that. I just need you to keep an eye out for me. So Brayton stood guard by the window while Ethan watched videos to figure out how to turn off the alarm. A few minutes later, Brayton spotted their dad in the driveway, but he didn't tell Ethan.
Time to get Ethan back for all the pain he's caused me.
Brayton raced to get their dad, but when they got to the bedroom door, it was still locked tight.
Ethan, I thought you were getting the cookies.
I did take some cookies, and since you tried to rat me out, none of them are for you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy. Brayton and Ethan's dad was seriously obsessed with cookies. He munched on them in the shower, gobbled them up in the car, and even snacked on them while he was baking a fresh batch.
Going from 100 hats to... Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the clown prince of crime himself, the Joker, teaming up with the Dark Knight Batman. Yes, you heard that right. In the Batman Europa storyline, these two arch enemies find themselves in a truly bizarre situation. Framed for murder and infected with a deadly virus, they're forced to put their differences aside and embark on a globe-trotting adventure across Europe to find a cure and clear their names. Imagine the sheer tension, the stifled rage, as these two, locked in an eternal dance of chaos and order, are forced into an uneasy alliance. Can you picture these bitter rivals sharing a cramped train compartment, the silence punctuated by acerbic barbs and the ever-present threat of betrayal? It's a study in contrast, a masterclass in awkwardness. But despite their constant bickering and conflicting personalities, a strange, almost reluctant respect blossoms. They navigate treacherous streets, decipher cryptic clues, and even, dare we say, rely on each other. Of course, once the crisis is averted, the virus cured, and their names cleared, it's back to their usual game of cat and mouse, the familiar cycle of madness and justice. But even a temporary truce between these two titans, a fleeting moment of cooperation in a world defined by their conflict, is enough to make this a truly shocking and unforgettable team-up, a testament to the unpredictable nature of heroism and villainy. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the clown prince of crime himself, the Joker, teaming up with the Dark Knight.
The episode starts with a young Ben as XLR8 fighting Eon. 5 years later, Ben, now as Diamond Head, fought Eon once more. Eon manipulates the Omnitrix on both timelines and instigates a huge explosion, switching the minds of 10-year-old Ben and his teenage self. Now trapped in his younger body, Teen Ben figures out that his Omnitrix must have reset itself, and he transforms into Ditto before he is able to realize the problem further due to Gwen and Max being present. Meanwhile, young Ben now has his teen body and is ecstatic, much to the confusion of Rook and Max. Eon returns, interested in the temporal consciousness inversion, and insists on seeing Professor Paradox. In the past, Professor Paradox arrives to explain that Eon seeks the chrononavigator in his pocket watch. Eon attacks, severing Paradox's arm, and teleports away. In the present, Gwen deduces the body swap, and with Rook finds Paradox's arm at Mr. Smoothie. When Eon steals it and opens up portals, endangering every timeline, they both turn into Clockwork and imprison him. Paradox, with his arm back, tells him that things will reset. The episode ends with Ben and Rook having smoothies when Ben 10,000 arrives and says that there is going to be a time war, exciting Teen Ben for the journey they would have. The episode starts with a young Ben as XLR8 fighting Eon. 5 years later, Ben, now as Diamond Head, fought Eon once more. Eon manipulates the Omnitrix on both time.
Mineta, I've been thinking. Don't hurt yourself, Denki. What's up? Why have I never seen you steal underwear from Mei Hatsume? No, don't say her name! Hello, gentlemen. Oh, hey, Hatsume. What's up? Oh, nothing. I'm just standing here, pumping. I'm sorry? Never asked for context. Think about it. Every living second of your life, you're pumping something somewhere in your body. It's like we're pumps with opinions. You ever think about that, Denki? You ever think how you're a pump with opinions?
I promise I haven't.
And how are you, my sweet little fruit puppy? Fine. Ooh, your grapes are especially tender today. Compartmentalize, Mineta, compartmentalize. You know I could fix you, right? So you keep saying. No, I'm serious. If I just got in there with a blowtorch, I could upgrade you like an iPhone. Is that what you want? You want to be a 4S, my sweet little baby? I will call the cops on you, bitch. Don't think I won't. And where the fuck do you think you're going? Nowhere. I'm a bystander in this. Where's my hand coming on? It's on my body. A tight body. It's just so supple. I feel like I could do stuff to it. Oh, good for you. How strong are your teeth? My teeth? No, don't tell me. Mineta, I've been thinking. Don't hurt yourself, Denki. What's up? Why have I never seen you steal underwear?
The episode.
Mineta.
Yo, what's up, guys? What you up to? Just watching the game, bro. Why do you look so stressed? I'm unemployed. Why else? Dude, you gotta get in the tech space.
We're gonna see who the filter ships together today, oh boy. We're gonna see who the filter ships together today, oh boy. You're our first shipping victim. Who's it gonna be?
could go so many ways. Lay it on me, Filter. Who do you ship with Yayarozu? Better be someone good. Hold up. Wait a minute. Think about it. She's calm and collected. He's not. Wait. Hold. Stop. I give that last ship a solid like 9 out of 10 because I actually loved it. Who's next? Oh, Shibra. You know what? You need some spice in your life. Let's spice it up.
So who is my least favorite character getting shipped with today?
My least favorite with my most favorite? Now it's just playing with me. 10 out of 10 for the last one because I had Kirishima. But who's the last person getting shipped? Mina! Oh my god, okay, well, let's get you a booth, eh? Mina is a queen, so you better give her someone good, Filter. She's too good for people, you heard it here!
We're gonna see who the filter ships together today, oh boy.
This boy is incredibly unfortunate. He wanted to save a girl who was about to jump off a building, but without saying a word, the girl stabbed him. Despite this, the boy politely asked if she could put the knife away. This world is inhabited by Yomu, and the boy is a rare existence born from the union of a Yomu and a human. He inherited his father's immortality, so even if he is stabbed, his body can quickly heal. However, what he didn't expect was that for the next week, the girl kept chasing him and stabbing him every day. Annie, a spirit world warrior, has the duty of exterminating Yomu. However, she doesn't know that Yomu can take many forms, and the boy is of the harmless variety. But she doesn't listen. If it's a Yomu, she won't hesitate to eliminate it. Finally, Jack has had enough. Even though he is immortal, being stabbed repeatedly still hurts. Annie, after tearing off the bandages on her arms, creates a blood knife from her own blood. Her ability is to control her blood. Just as she's about to strike again, Jack quickly runs, narrowly avoiding a deadly blow. After several attempts to escape, Jack finally manages to escape by using some objects around him. Just as she prepares to give chase again, she trips and falls spectacularly. After entering a classroom in pursuit of him, Jack is nowhere to be found, and a cabinet suddenly falls, trapping Annie inside. Jack breathes a sigh of relief, but the cabinet is soon stabbed by a knife, and suddenly, a terrifying Yomu appears at the window. Annie feels fear in the presence of this new Yomu. Before Jack can ask questions, a woman appears and drives the Yomu away. After the woman leaves, Jack explains that she is a spirit world warrior responsible for that area and also a teacher at the school. To Jack's surprise, Annie, a spirit world warrior, has never defeated a Yomu before. Despite being ruthless when she attacks him, she has never faced a true battle with a Yomu. Annie explains that her blood manipulation ability is looked down upon, so her clan avoids fighting Yomu. However, after learning that Jack is immortal, she decides to use him as a training dummy. Jack's life just keeps getting worse. He's not only being used as a punching bag but is also forced to buy her meals. He tries to extract information from her, but she refuses to answer. The next evening, Jack goes to Annie again and asks her about her purpose in the city. Annie is unwilling to answer and casually opens her lunchbox to eat. Jack is puzzled about why she doesn't eat at home and suspects that she's avoiding something at her house, probably because of a Yomu. He offers to help her deal with the Yomu haunting her. When they arrive at her room, Annie trembles as she holds her blood knife, preparing for the Yomu. The next moment, Annie and the Yomu lock eyes. Jack experiences a strange moment where his hands are covered in blood. Before he can process it, Annie swiftly defeats the Yomu, but it escapes, and she chases it down. A fierce battle ensues, with Annie skillfully using her blood manipulation abilities to fight off the Yomu's attacks. Just when it seems like Annie has defeated the Yomu, it reveals that its deadly eyes can move, and it escapes. As it flies away, Annie throws off her ring, tossing it toward the Yomu, and it falls. Annie hesitates to strike, caught by the memories of her inner fears, but with Jack's encouragement, she eventually completes her first successful extermination of a Yomu. The battle is over, and breakfast seems more hopeful now that the threat has been dealt with. This boy is incredibly unfortunate. He wanted to save a girl who was about to jump off a building, but without saying a word, the girl stabbed him. Despite this, the boy politely asked if she could put the knife away. This world is inhabited by Yomu, and the boy is a rare existence born from the union of a Yomu and a human. He inherited his father's immortality, so even if he is stabbed, his body can quickly heal. However, what he didn't expect was that for the next week, the girl kept chasing him and stabbing him every day. Annie, a spirit world warrior, has the duty of exterminating Yomu. However, she doesn't know that Yomu can take many forms, and the boy is of the harmless variety. But she doesn't listen. If it's a Yomu, she won't hesitate to eliminate it. Finally, Jack has had enough. Even though he is immortal, being stabbed repeatedly still hurts. Annie, after tearing off the bandages on her arms, creates a blood knife from her own blood. Her ability is to control her blood. Just as she's about to strike again, Jack quickly runs, narrowly avoiding a deadly blow. After several attempts to escape, Jack finally manages to escape by using some objects around him. Just as she prepares to give chase again, she trips and falls spectacularly. After entering a classroom in pursuit of him, Jack is nowhere to be found, and a cabinet suddenly falls, trapping Annie inside. Jack breathes a sigh of relief, but the cabinet is soon stabbed by a knife, and suddenly, a terrifying Yomu appears at the window. Annie feels fear in the presence of this new Yomu. Before Jack—
Hey, can you try this?
Okay, what is it?
Poison. Yikes. So when is it supposed to kick in? Dunno, I don't even know what it does, really. I just cooked it up a few seconds ago.
Well, I certainly feel something happening.
What in the sweet damn hell?
Wow, I feel not bad.
You do not move. There is something on your face.
I think that's my mouth.
Well, what is it doing?
I have no idea, but it makes me feel like I want to stay on the planet.
Quick, what does this person make you feel?
Sad, but he would want me to move on.
What have I done?
Hey sis, why are you yelling? Hi.
Oh my god! Look away, Canal, before it's too late! I don't think I can! It's like a train wreck! I can't keep my eyes off it!
I think I want to physically contact you.
Do not hug me, unnatural creature! What have you done with Giyu? That is him, sis! I think I accidentally invented antidepressants! What are those? I don't know, but I've decided I don't like them!
I hurt people I love in distress.
No, Tanjiro, shield your eyes!
Mr. Tomioka, are you? Kiss me, you fool. Hey, Giyu, try this.
Okay, what is it?
Poison. Yikes. So when is it supposed to kick in?
Don't know. I don't even know what it does, really. I just cooked it up a few seconds ago.
Well, I certainly feel something happening.
What in the sweet damn
Rick, what are you doing? You didn't kill another pet, did you?
No, I don't even have a pet right now. Do I? I'm planting a tomato.
That's weird.
I found it in my backpack.
Oh, it's much more normal then.
Must have left it in there from when we were learning about photosynthesis.
Huh! That sounds like a school word, Brick. It's summer. Leave the learning inside.
As June turned into late June, Rick's tomato plant grew. And grew. And finally turned into a tomato. Yep. As July turned into August, the only healthy relationship left in the house was Brick and his tomato. It grew so big, he needed to find support for it.
Rick!
And then he found other support for it.
Rick!
Rick, does Dad know you're... Oh, don't worry. They're not Dad's. I found them on the playground.
Rick, what are you doing? You didn't kill another pet, did you?
No, I don't even have a pet right now. Do I?
It's Courtney. I just got back from vacation. Why am I no longer on the schedule? Yeah, because of your decision to no call, no show, unfortunately, you're no longer employed here. What are you talking about? I put my request in 6 months ago. Does Janice know about this? Well, I didn't have to get approval because you quit. No, I'm calling Janice. Beep, hi Janice. I'm sorry to bother you. It's Courtney. Hey honey, I heard you quit. Is everything okay? That's actually what I'm calling about. So 6 months ago, I put in a request for 3 days off for a vacation. When it got closer to the date, instead of Stephanie asking other employees to cover my shift, she told me that I should cancel my vacation instead. So I did not quit. I followed every policy put in place to help Stephanie prepare for this situation. She failed as a manager. Okay, so this is the first that I'm hearing about this. Let me call Stephanie and I'll call you back. Stephanie, I just got a call from Courtney. I need to know what happened. She put in a request for vacation. We didn't have anyone to fill it. She no call, no showed. Except for our policy is to give the request 2 pay periods in advance. She gave you 6 months. Did you even offer the shift to anybody else? I couldn't. It's Courtney. I just got back from vacation. Why am I no longer on the schedule?
Yo. So most rooms have an outlet that can be controlled by a switch. Ethan learned about this when he accidentally hit the switch and his TV turned off. Wow, the switch turns off the outlet. Oh, I know how I'm gonna prank Brayton today. Brayton was in his room watching TV and Ethan opened up the door and hit the switch. What the? What happened to my TV? Oh, it didn't stop there. Brayton put some food in the microwave and once again, Ethan hit the switch. Huh? What is going on? And I really wanted that food. Ethan found it so funny and he was waiting for the right time to do it again. Later that day, Brayton ran past him in a rush. Wait, Brayton, what's wrong? I just made this funny video on my phone, but my phone's about to die. Oh yeah, here's my chance. Brayton, hurry up and use this charger before it dies. And then Ethan hit the switch. Oh no, it's not working. Oh no, try flipping the charger around. The other side doesn't work either. Try the other side again. No, my phone died. I just lost everything. Haha, the phone didn't work because I turned off the switch. Wait, were you doing that all day? Yep, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy. So most rooms have an outlet that...
This man meant a great deal to me, and helping out with the cost of this service was the least I could do. Smithers?
For shame!
Doomed at a funeral.
Wow, where's the funeral?
Just get me home quickly.
And this year's Nobel Prize for Physics goes to Professor John Frink.
The Higgs Boson Observatory.
How could a man in his right mind miss a car heading right towards him? If I may ask, what makes this device so enchanting that you ignore the real world?
The Oculus Ring, letting you live in a world of your dreams. God. To adjust the focus, turn the dial on the side.
Now, for the after party.
I must have it. Oh, can you drop me off first? This man meant a great deal to me, and helping out with the cost of this service was the least I could do. Smithers?
Here's the shortest LEGO minifigure, and it is super short, especially when compared to the tallest LEGO minifigure. And as of right now, the shortest LEGO minifigure has 2 parts, a head and a body. The body actually combines the legs and the torso, and then I used a super short head for the top. And yes, I see the comments. You guys want me to try Baby Yoda. And yeah, for some reason I have 3 of them. Don't question it. But Baby Yoda isn't the only baby Lego minifigure. There's also normal babies and space babies. All of them have the exact same body, which is basically just a normal minifigure body, but shrunken down. And their necks are actually the same size as Lego bar pieces, so I can put Baby Yoda's head on a stick. Yeah, that's kind of cursed. So which of the 3 babies is the shortest? Well, the space baby is definitely taller, but these 2 are pretty close. A little too close. With putting a bar on top, it looks like the normal baby head is the slightest bit taller than Grogu's. But is Grogu shorter than our shortest minifigure right now? Well, yeah, he actually is. The stud on this one makes it a lot taller. Back around 2010, Lego made board games. And in these board games are like miniature Lego minifigures. But are they shorter than Grogu? Well, they're actually taller. Quite a bit taller too. But the most requested minifigure for this series is the Lego Trophy minifigure, which literally is a minifigure slapped on top of a stud that looks like a trophy. And Lego uses these in a lot of micro scale builds like the Saturn V. But is it shorter than Baby Yoda? Well, putting them side by side, I think the trophy figure is shorter. Yeah, the trophy figure is a little bit shorter, so sorry Baby Yoda. Now the shortest Lego minifigure is just under 2 bricks tall. I'm not even sure if we can get the minifigure any shorter, but subscribe if you want me to try. Here's the short...
Why don't you all just leave me alone? What's happening?
Vacuum tube. I don't know what I just caught, but that thing was attacking our golem. It has to.
What is that thing?
It's one of the Netherborn.
A Firefoot up here? They're a threat to us all! We must rid of it now!
Put him down, lad.
Huh?
Eldrick, you out of everyone in the village knows that a Netherborn appearing up here is a sign of the times.
What are you playing? Don't tell me your past experiences in the Nether have made you soft on their kind, huh?
Vlad, keep your voice down.
If the village finds out, they'll go ballistic.
Let them, because it seems one of us is okay with our precious village getting terrorized by a lone monster.
You think the Nether is the only place with monsters? But listen to yourself. Casting a lost child away. Who's the real monster here?
No. Huh?
Come on out.
Fire doesn't stay small forever, Eldrick.
This world is not as kind as it should be. But it's yours to walk the same as anyone else's.
Why don't you all just leave me alone? What's happening?
Vacuum.
Dude, I am so afraid to sleep because Freddy...
A young man climbed a steep cliff with his...
K-12 makes going back.
You actually have an invisible man?
You sense that? There's someone here.
Yeah.
Let's hope we're not dealing with another time skipper like Hit.
Can't see his body, can't see his attacks, we can't see anything. I would say it's an invisible man.
Don't be silly. I haven't seen that trick in ages.
Ha! Good guess, Wrinkles.
I really hate it when things get weird.
18, are you okay? Listen up, 18! You're fighting someone that's invisible!
Yeah, I noticed, Krillin. Not seeing him kind of gave it all away.
What can she do? How can she defend? 18, stay down!
Damn, he managed to escape.
So if that's not the answer, then what should they do?
Yamcha dealt with this once.
Oh! You actually have an invisible man?
You sense that?
What if the real reason that Jesus came to Earth was not to save you, but to wake you up from a lie that came from the very God billions of people worship today? In a banned text the church tried to destroy, called the Sophia of Jesus Christ, Jesus reveals...
The man was once a muscular guy with 8-pack abs, but after emerging from a nutrient solution, he suddenly shrank, as if he had become a deflated balloon. Luckily, the man quickly grabbed an apple and stuffed it into his mouth, which activated his body cells. As Jack ate more and more, his withered muscles gradually regained strength. Just as Jack was eating voraciously, a rebirth seed hidden in his severed arm began to sprout. Unbelievably, it only took 2 seconds for a severed limb to regrow, a process that would usually take at least 2 years for ordinary people. Soon, Jack finished all the food, but that was far from enough. Without any more food to consume, his body started to shrink again. A big bearded man quickly instructed others others to prepare food, even suggesting they move an entire supermarket into the room. Jack ate from morning until night, but no matter how much he ate, he still felt ravenous. It seemed like all the nutrients he consumed were being absorbed by the rebirth seed in his severed arm. Exhausted from eating, Jack wanted to rest in the nutrient solution. However, something unexpected happened. He coughed up some old phlegm, and then his body began to experience intense pain. While everyone around him was shocked, the big bearded man remained calm and explained that this was a normal phenomenon. Jack's severed arm had already started regrowing in just one day, and the pain was simply a side effect. To alleviate Jack's suffering, the big bearded man specially prepared some honey to numb the pain. From that point on, whether Jack could endure the pain depended entirely on his own willpower. At this time, Jack's severed arm was rapidly regrowing at an observable speed. But soon, the big bearded man realized that they had run out of honey. To save Jack, they started going after the pain-relieving bees from the grasslands. Jack was trembling in pain, on the verge of losing control, but luckily, the group returned just in time with more honey. After a series of actions, Jack's arm was fully restored. The man was once a muscular guy with 8-pack abs, but after emerging from a nutrient solution, he suddenly shrank, as if he had become a deflated balloon. Luckily, the man quickly grabbed an apple and stuffed it into his mouth, which...
When you're working out there on the mud flats, the tide starts coming.
Man, I got a story to tell. This is a good one. I was just minding my business, jellyfishing. There was this bully, right? Didn't even seem like the bully type. Walked right up to me and told me, "You look like a cookie bite." I said, "You could be right, but me, I'm not the looky type." So I walked away and then he hit me with a cooking knife. He says, "Did I tell you you could walk away, Sponge?" I responded, "No," and then he hit me with an 8-punch all up in my face. And then I lost my patience. So I spent around and whipped out 2 of my ray guns. He said, "Oh no," and then he tried to run away. But I said, "Oh no, no, little homie, you messed up my day." So I...
Will Steve use creative mode in the Minecraft movie? So, in my last videos, I saw a lot of comments saying Steve is in creative mode. I know y'all are joking, but now I'm actually wondering, will he? I mean, it's Minecraft, right? What's stopping him from just turning it on? Think about it. In the game, we use commands to switch modes, but what could it be in the movie? Maybe there's a moment where Steve realizes this world runs on game logic? Maybe he figures out some ancient blocky command, and boom, creative mode, but just for a few seconds. Because let's be real, if he gets full creative mode, he's ending the entire movie in 5 minutes. So yeah, unless the developers turned off cheats, there's always a chance. And if Steve actually does use creative mode, I just hope he doesn't accidentally delete the entire world. Will Steve use creative mode in the Minecraft movie? So, in my last videos, I saw a lot of comments saying Steve is in creative mode. I know y'all are joking, but now I'm actually wondering, will he? I mean, it's Minecraft, right? What's stopping him from just turning it on? Think about it. In the game, we use commands to switch modes, but what could it be in the movie? Maybe there's a moment where Steve realizes this world runs on game logic? Maybe he figures out some ancient blocky command, and boom, creative mode, but just for a few seconds. Because let's be real, if he gets full creative mode, he's ending the entire movie in 5 minutes. So yeah, unless the developers turned off cheats, there's always a chance. And if Steve actually does use creative mode, I just hope he doesn't accidentally delete the entire world.